camera that.
Yeah, probably. But I remember this was talked about because I think you guys used up your stuff, and I know you're low.
Yeah, we made good use of all our resources and our in-game like calendar time and.
Yeah, you actually took your time coming back. You're kind of beat up. What time is it?
7:30 p.m. now.
Yeah, so it'll be considered late in the world. More of a dangerous hour. Be more cautious going back.
Was there something that you guys wanted to do before I just start going through the list I made? Specifically?
Did you make a card for your shields, by the way?
I didn't make a card. I did edit my character sheet accordingly, but I didn't make a card. Did you make a card, Pete?
No, you want me to get a blank card?
We can, yeah.
What's it called again?
Greater Storm Shield. I had to rewatch the video to check if it was greater or the regular, because there's a regular one. So I had to like sit there. I was like finding this time, and I was like, awesome.
I had a question for you. So we all got one to our ACs because you have a belt of something. What is it?
It's not a belt. It's a feat. It's Devout Protector Expertise. I think you're actually the only one who doesn't have an expertise feat right now, but they generally all give a +1 to hit with a specific weapon class and some extra effect. I think his maybe gives him +2 damage on bloody targets. His makes it so he doesn't take opportunity attacks when ranged. It's the same one you probably will take at some point.
Basically, if you're casting a ranged spell next to someone, they don't get an opportunity.
I don't have an eraser.
And mine gives +1 armor to.
If you have an eraser to get rid of all that, I don't.
Was this the last one you had?
Yeah. No, all of them I have been used. So
yes.
Yeah. I have more. Just.
Oh.
They all have writings on it now.
So you don't have any blank ones.
Yeah, I don't have any blank ones. I don't need that one. Just erase it and make it your own.
Oh, I feel bad.
Why?
What is it?
It's almost like,
nostalgic?
Yeah, no, well, it's like, someone else gets the Autumn Harvest.
The odds of that happening. He'll be the only one.
What happened?
To get a totem for the other game.
Just what is the totem by any chance?
Autumn Harvest.
Autumn Harvest.
Yeah, I wasn't looking
I
at
don't
that one,
remember
so
what it does.
I wouldn't buy that one.
I have a note that says -2 with an arrow to will. Is that thing over?
That's been over.
Okay, just want to make sure. So I can get it over here.
Where did you get these from?
They're part of 4th edition. It's extra supplement stuff you can buy. I bought like 4 of them in total. You don't really get that much. Mooney, what are you doing?
They're pretty cool.
So he, like all cats, he found an old toy, a little bell, and all day. You figure he would have knocked himself out by now.
Oh no.
Keeps on going.
No, and he'll probably lose it for a while, but he'll find it at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I'll agree to that.
What's your name? What's the cat's name again? What's the cat's name that always spends who's your boss?
Oh, Pi.
Pi?
P.I.
3.14.
No, I got it. Just checking to see if you're doing your job, Just always just watching.
Always
What's going on
watching.
over there? Is you doing it right?
What was he doing today? He was like, when they kind of gnaw at their claws.
When they bite their claws to shorten them.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sitting there working, and I kept feeling these little tiny punches on my knee every once in a while. I'm like, what's he doing? And I turn over, he's biting his claw, and then every time he releases, his paw hits me like a little punch.
Nice.
And he kept doing that,
Guy stuff.
yeah. But he's like, but I'm working on my claws here.
Alright. Back at the 7-pillared hall.
Sounds like a disco song.
Before we.
Bring all the furniture with you, man. Go ahead. Where's the toy? Look at that, he's holding it.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, come on. Crazy cat.
The best cat.
He's sleeping tonight. You're just gonna hear him go wild. I don't want to hold it from him. He starts crying and whimpering.
Before we. Well, we would have what? Gone with Rendell back to the inn?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So before, I guess, Rendell goes off to do whatever he does, I grab his shoulder and I'm like, how much do you make in a day, Rendell? Here at the end.
It's not a question of how much I make. It's more like this is my place. I don't have expenses.
But you work here, right? So
Yes.
you have an income.
Not really.
Oh boy. Alright, well I say thank you so much for risking your life with us all the time and coming with us and supporting us. And I hope that you continue to be my meat shield in the future. And I hand him 25 gold.
What would he do with that 25 gold?
I don't know, but I've got gold to spare for this exact
Never
thing.
see you guys
so-
again.
Well, what would you do with that gold? Since
Put it into our establishment.
You know, that's why
Fix
it's
stuff.
that's
Fix
why it's
stuff.
here. You know, that's why we got the little expense account for little things like that.
Okay, you're keeping track of.
Well, I just take it out. Yeah, I took it out from over here.
he's not shocked.
It's not from like from the group stuff.
Yeah, that's like probably like a week or so expenses for them.
And have
Taken care of.
we been just buying like renting a room like a la carte, or did we set something up for like a?
Since you saved his life, according to Mom, they're kind of like just like letting you chill.
And that's cool. Okay, so maybe we go back up to the room and maybe we can put some of our things out, like because we keep like the knockers, for example, things that we don't need. We can just like leave in the room because I feel like that is going to eventually accumulate a lot of space in the bag. So we'll just go up to the room and leave our.
So you figure out some
Souvenirs
contraption,
in the room.
hiding place in the floorboards or something to hide all this stuff.
Or you can just trap the door. You know, then you really can chop Rendell's hand off by accident.
Bashanu's just downstairs going up to random people and talking to them.
Is this
Okay.
Is this structure wood,
In the
stones,
in the
bricks?
It's a combination of stone and wood.
Okay. I find a stone that I can slightly pull out, and we put items in there like a wall safe.
I think we're gonna need a really large amount of space for all the bullshit we're gonna pick up. I mean, we've seen a lot of stuff that we like haven't been taking with us, like these extravagant tapestries and blood gemstones,
A few
keystones.
floorboards pop up, so we have long lengths that things that roll up can hide under the floor.
Okay. Reginald wants to plug himself into the wall socket like a Tesla car, and he
Charge himself?
he just powers down.
And how does he say that?
I mean, it's obviously a joke.
Did
but
you need
you
I'm
can't-
going to
can't-
plug myself in right
Did you need
now.
ketchup?
Yeah, right now.
Want me to get-
I'm good.
You sure? Okay. Because I can't eat food like that without ketchup.
Already have it.
all right.
Out of character, there's some stuff I want to do personally, like
There,
pray
there's,
and go to the blacksmith.
this is kind of like the hours of like where dinner
But-
time is getting less, so there's like less people not only there, but less people than usual in the 7 Pillared Hall.
But maybe as a group, it's still 7:30. From my notes, I think things don't shut down until like 9. So
7:30 when you
got
started the last encounter, or
No, when we got back to town,
Okay.
it was 7:30.
brought that up
But
already?
as a group, do we want to sell some stuff and check to see
Sure.
our total, see if we can get something?
You know, if we got another bag of holding, is that like a magical item that's expensive or something?
I
'Cause
think they're like 500 or 1,000 gold. They're pretty expensive.
Oh, very expensive.
I mean, obviously, you could argue it's an investment if we run out of space in one and we feel like with the dried food, for example, we made like 100 gold from having capped the space in that. You did it 5 times and paid for itself. So you could argue that another one's an investment, absolutely.
I was just thinking that would be a nice thing to have under the floorboards or, in a very small
Well,
place, and then you
Oh,
could
a
just
bag
keep
of
shoving
holding,
stuff.
I mean, at that point, we could just keep the bag on us because it's just a bag, like a little bag, weighs like 1 pound or something. Yeah. We could always keep an eye out. As we level up, the gold will be respectively worth less. Like 500 will mean less to us, so we could do another one.
Maybe things like door knockers can be left in plain sight.
That's what I was saying.
Just
We just
hang
leave
it
them
on
on
the
the
wall.
table or something.
No, hanging on the wall like it's part of the building.
Yeah, well, like in our room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put them on the wall, like,
So what group stuff do you guys want to do before some of us have to do like solo bullshit stuff for our characters? What kind of group stuff do you guys want to do?
I mean, we just have to sell. I was thinking about selling this stuff.
So we'll do some shopping. We'll
Try and get Neri her item.
yeah.
yeah.
We
Like 300, 400 short.
we have a couple weapons and stuff, and then we have the gemstones. So do you guys want to go to our new best friend Ulthan Deep Gem first?
Sure.
We would like to go see Ulthan.
Alrighty. Back so soon, my worthy adventurers.
You miss us?
Well, if it means money, sure.
I'm gonna let Neri do the dealing. I really just came to play with my buddy. Is he in the back? Can I play with him for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right. And you just see me like I move the tapestry over my head and then you just hear like pigs snorting and I'm like oh, and I'm just in the back playing with the boar a little bit.
So, like, the curtains kind of open a little bit, so once in a while you see him get, like, tossed. You go, do it again! Yeah.
Okay. So, we're doing all the rubies and valuable stuff here, right?
I have a gold necklace with rubies and a jade bracelet. Was there
Yes.
more?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it, right?
We've got, yeah, and then the shields and the swords and that kind of stuff.
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
he's getting rid of the normal shield.
So he's going to give you full price for everything.
Okay.
The gold necklace inlaid with diamonds and rubies is 400 gold. And the jade bracelet is 100.
Just give us enough for Neri.
Yeah, for sure. And then we have
Also, we have this small book bound in black leather.
That's the important tomb for the shrine, though.
The Book of Wrath Unveiled.
It's
Yeah.
a very important item.
but we don't know why yet.
Well, that was one of the 4 items named for the challenge to be, what was it, proven worthy, I think, or something like that.
Was that what it was? I do remember.
Yeah,
the
you
4
passed the
things.
history check for that.
Oh, that so
Or insider history check or something like
Maybe a
that.
lot of history checks.
Okay,
So yeah, you know that's important for the
but we
whole
don't know
area.
we don't know anything more than that about it.
Yeah.
What it does, what it.
Well,
Actually, when you open up the book, all the pages are blank.
yeah, I think I remembered hearing that.
Like everything is blank. There's like actually nothing to look at, but you think there's a reason.
Well, we can bring it to Arantor and/or
The priestess.
the priestess.
I feel like the priestess is going to want to destroy it.
Well, she can try. I don't remember her name. Something with a P. Pajamina Afghan. I don't know.
Falendra.
Falendra. Okay. Okay. So do we want to go to. I guess it's the smith that we would sell the flails and shields and swords to, and then the guy with the eye patch who sells the staves and implements, or is that somebody else?
Hard to remember everybody.
I don't have my little map. There's too much stuff here for me today. I'm gonna need some support.
House of Zaire is one of the areas where you can sell stuff. Your mundane items and things.
Okay. So I guess we'll head over there. And I'm just like, "Aw, are we done already?" And I pet the boar and we head over to House Azir to sell our mundane items.
Alright, give me the list.
Heavy flail, heavy shield, 2 short swords.
Alright, heavy flail.
Is that yours? Is there something on the floor that
No,
I
that's their
shouldn't?
battle.
That's
They're
his?
brought over.
Oh, okay.
The heavy flail is going to be 5 gold. Next.
Heavy shield?
2 gold.
2 short swords.
4 gold.
Okay. And what does he sell?
This guy?
Yeah.
This guy sells everything, right? Yeah. Well, almost everything.
Okay.
Yeah, weapons and armor and item stuff.
You have a total for us for gold?
$3,710.
Yeah, okay, that's what I have to do. Okay. So do we just want to look around and see what staffs they are? We're looking for a +2 staff of ruin. If they've got one of those,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and that's what we want to buy.
Right.
I'm assuming you already have all the numbers for it and everything. How much it costs?
I think it's just 3,200. I'm pulling it up now so she can add it. I'm an idiot.
3,400.
3,400.
Level 8?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, that'll be 34. I don't. Yeah, because it's not in this book. It's probably one of the adventure books downstairs.
It is in AV, Adventurer's Vault.
Yeah. So actually, I'm gonna get a card for that. Well, are you gonna sell the other one? Or are you gonna have both? The staff you already have.
So that's kind of up to you.
Sell the other one.
The other one will be lower to hit and lower damage, but it's kind of like there's this idea of golf bagging your daily items. So if you also, I think you'll have to ask him, but I think you can hold staves in one hand in theory. So you can keep one out and cast with the big one, and then if you feel like you want to use the other one that once a day increases the size of a spell, you can cast that spell with the -1 staff and use the daily effect, and then you kind of golf bag it back into your caddy, and you just go back to using the other one. So in the game, there's that idea of golf bagging daily items. So if we sell it, it's probably not worth much. If you keep it, maybe you find an opportunity to use it. There's a shit ton of skeletons, and you're like, hell yeah! Now my blast 2 is a blast 3. You just blow them all up. So it's up to you what you want to do, but that's an idea
That's
that
interesting.
yeah.
What's the item you have again, too?
Well,
Staff of the War Mage +1 is the other one that
we're
she's
not
using.
going to really get much. Just hold on to it and investigate this idea.
It's always it's always a possibility, and the same goes for all of our other daily items like that we find. Like, eventually they might be too low for us to even give it to care. But if it's within 1 point, maybe you feel like that daily is more important, especially for like maybe some of your stuff. You hit with your frost thing, and you use that frost daily, and you get to do the extra, I don't know, whatever 6 frost damage is like more than the 1 damage you would have hit with the other weapon. Of course, it's -1 to hit, so hopefully you hit. But yeah, generally speaking, like you can. It's just a different way to use stuff.
Here's another one you can erase.
Oh, do you want to erase this one so she can use that? Is that her armor? Is that your armor? Hold on. Did he just give you the card to erase for your armor?
Fire burst armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. I mean, I'm not going to use the cards
Oh,
anyway.
that's something you're using?
Yeah, that's why I was like, hold on.
Oh, here.
Well, she's got it all printed out,
Yeah,
but
that should go in the folder or something.
so
Okay.
it's like a really nice upgrade for you. You're gonna hit more often and do like 2 extra damage per attack.
Yeah, instead of 1d8, 1d10.
Yeah. And your crits are going to be a lot bigger too. I think it goes from 1d6 to 1d12 or something like kind of
Oh.
silly.
You want me to stick it in here?
Well, if she's good with what she's,
Okay, then we don't.
it does have a daily
Staff
effect.
of Ruin. Okay.
I don't know, man. Did you have this all written on your sheets already?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got
Okay,
it.
it can be reused for something else.
Yeah. One d10 or 1d12. But you understood the property, right?
No.
So it's a +2 item. So you're going to be getting that +2. You're changing the enhancement bonus in your attack space to a +2 from a +1. And the same goes for your damage workspace. The enhancement bonus goes from a +1 to a +2. Now this property says when you make an attack using the staff, you gain an item bonus to the attack's damage roll equal to the staff's enhancement bonus. So not only are you changing your damage workspace from a +1 to a +2, but you can actually add a +2 to the miscellaneous square in that damage workspace because this is a +2 Staff of Ruin, and thusly you are given a additional +2 damage to all attacks that you make using that staff. So you're getting, that's why this is such a big upgrade for the party, is you're getting +1 to hit and +3 to damage.
So, where does that go?
So the enhancement also becomes a 2 for both. The enhancement for both becomes a 2, and then yeah, you have this miscellaneous +2. Did you have anything in that miscellaneous box
No,
beforehand?
no, I just put it in.
All right, then yeah, that should be good. The enhancements go from 1 to 2 because this is a level 2 implement.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That change it to.
Yeah,
Would be a
the
2.
attack and the damage enhancement both go to 2. And then you can make a note that your crit damage is also 1d10 now instead of less than that or whatever it is.
8.
Yeah. So you also crit for more as well. So we are now at 310 gold.
So we decided not to sell the War Mage one, right?
We can. It's up to her.
How much can we get for it?
I just
100.
made use of it, my burst.
50 gold or something like that. Like 150 gold.
You could use it.
Yeah, I have a lot of burst abilities, so
Is your defense staff that's a +1?
Yeah.
So for him, it's practically an upgrade. If he
So-
can golf bag the War Mage thing, for him it's quite good.
Sure, take it.
Okay.
That would
Yeah,
Allow me to do
absolutely.
dimensional shame
Yeah,
even
that's
people
kind of fucking crazy, actually.
5 squares away.
Yeah, that's wild.
So,
It is a daily, but he can recharge it, so
you know.
yeah, that's really good. So very valuable purchase. Very cool. As we complete our transaction, I do let you know that I do need to go to the temple myself. And if you guys want to come with me, we can ask Phaledra about the book, and if she solves the issue for us, great. You can leave me there. If not, maybe we stop over to Arantor, show him the book, and then I'll fuck back off to the temple myself to do the praying and whatnot.
Shanu enjoyed going to the temple last time, so
Yeah.
follow along.
Nice.
Yep, exactly.
Lots of rocks.
He enjoyed seeing other rock statues.
So we do go to the temple, and we would like to see if Phaledra is anywhere within the temple.
It's the main area is empty, but you do find her in the back room doing her readings.
What's she reading?
Some sort of religious pamphlet.
What's the name of it? Can I see it, the name of the pamphlet on the back? What does it say?
In remembrance of Athena.
So I knock on like the door frame and just kind of,
She puts the book down. My adventurers, come in, come in.
I greet her, and we say hi, and just that we have this
You never
tome.
know that's a cat.
We have this tome that we believe to be steeped in evil. We found it at a shrine of Bahamut after defeating Balgura that was defending it. And we believe it may have a more sinister purpose or something to it that we are not cognizant of, and we were hoping you might be able to help us identify it or learn more about it.
You hand it over?
Yeah, right? Yeah, right?
I go
She's a
stand
priestess.
next to her.
So yeah, she takes a look at it and she opens it up. She's like, guys, there's nothing in here.
We know.
She has a puzzled look on her face. She never heard of any of the monsters that you mentioned. She doesn't understand what the name of the book, what it could be referencing to. She has no idea, she says.
The Book of Wrath and Veil.
Black leather-bound book,
Yeah.
Sounds
what
like
she has no idea.
With empty pages.
blank pages.
somebody want to put a drop of blood on the book and see if that does anything.
Yeah, we can do that.
I don't have blood, so I can't really do that. That's why I asked.
Yago beat me to it.
Yeah, nothing happens.
There.
I take out my black light.
She gives you a band-aid. Yeah, I wish I could help you guys, but yeah, I don't know what this is.
Do you know who might be able to provide greater insight regarding an artifact like this
I have no idea.
within the town?
I wouldn't even know if this is considered an artifact or if this is like a one-of-a-kind book. I have no idea. Obviously, it must involve something because you don't make this kind of book like this this kind of material without having empty pages. So there's something has to obviously take place for these words to appear.
Okay. I tell her I'll be back in a bit, and I thank her for her time. And I guess we'll go over to the custom house to see a ROM tour.
Door is locked. No lights are inside.
Even if it's still the warder or whatever.
The bronze warder?
Yeah, maybe
He's doing what?
he maybe he's still there because didn't.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's true. Because we had left him just before, so maybe he's down there doing some bronze order stuff, or maybe it's just he could be doing anything.
Never mind.
Finally found an image of this map with the names attached.
I just threw it downstairs.
Mm.
Then he just brings it right back up.
I tell the group to order me a beer and I will see them in an hour. That I have to just pray before bed.
Finally.
But I actually head first to the blacksmith and see if he's still working, and if he's not, to knock on his door.
No, that place is open.
I'm sure I have it way back in my notes, but do you recall what it's called and who it is?
Like the blacksmith, or his name is, what you're saying?
Both. I know I have it here somewhere. Dreskin the Provisioner, I think. I think that was it. Is that right? Number 16?
He is a place for like food, and
Oh.
that's the Provisioner. Maybe you're thinking of.
Okay. Then maybe it's on a different page.
This list is missing half of them.
It's not Bursk. Not the custom house. Like emergency houses there. What are we looking for again? Like what's
The blacksmith.
I don't
Yeah.
think they actually have a.
Well, I know I visited one before. We interacted with this person once in the past. Again, I'm sure I wrote it down somewhere.
Well, go to 16 anyway.
Well, I'm looking for the blacksmith, and I just want him to. I just want to show him the greater storm shield, and I pull out my holy symbol of cord, and I ask him if it's possible to smith the symbol to the center of the shield.
Oh, I see what you want to do.
And channel the holy power of cord throughout this lightning and storm shield. Highly thematic. I ask him how long that might take, how much it'll cost, and if I can pick it up in the morning. If it doesn't take too long.
He said he can do it. 50 gold.
50 gold.
Mm-hmm.
This fucking guy.
And it will be ready for you in the morning. I'll work on it tonight.
I tell him that that's not a problem, that I accept his fee, but I ask him how long he's going to be working on it, and if it would be possible to observe his craft and try to learn from him in that time. A little bit.
He's going to be doing during closed hours, so.
Do you want to take that out from here? Is that what you're doing? I'm just going to take it out from here. Since it's like more nonsense.
You can stick around if you want.
How long did he say it's going to take?
Probably a few hours.
Alright, I guess I'll stay with him for a few hours instead then.
Yago will drink that extra beer.
After he realized that I'm taking way too long.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. About what time would it be now?
We'll say it's like 11.
Alright.
So our plan after this is to keep exploring the Well of Demons, it seems like?
We did have that trail of blood that we never
Yeah,
investigated.
the main way going.
Yeah. I think that was the idea, is that we were going to go back there.
Yeah, okay. Just had if we were going to be lazing about for a day, I had a different plan.
Well, we have to find the two slaves.
So we're not lazing about.
Yeah.
I will head back to the inn to apologize that I wasn't here in time to drink my beer, to which I'm sure Yago
He took care of that.
thanks
You
me.
are forgiven.
No problem. And I asked Bashanu if he'd like to join me. I do have to briefly spend maybe a half hour over at the temple if he did want to join me.
Bashanu's going to tag along.
Awesome. So I'll, I don't bother Philedra. I just go in and I commune with Cord, and
And that's like you do to me. What do you say?
what do I say to my god?
Yeah. I think we all
I
like
thank him.
Bashanu is actually coming up behind you and listening because
He's just like he's putting his chin on my shoulder as I'm like,
You feel his mental weight on your
Yeah.
head too as he literally is inside your head.
I thank him for his continued patronage and for watching over the party, helping me protect my new friends, and I kind of, as it's like when you talk to God, but you're not really expecting anything. You're just kind of like almost for yourself. I kind of like playfully talk about the new shield that I got, and I'm right now I'm having his holy symbol be placed in the center of it as a conduit to his might, and I'm kind of like almost having fun with like I'm excited about it, and then I'm kind of finished, and I open my eyes again and
During
stand
this
back
time,
up.
Bashanu, you hear him say all this, whether it's out loud or to himself, and then
To myself.
you hear from up there, "You are blessed, my child." And you
Me or him?
You hear this.
Okay.
You
You're,
hear
like,
my
looking up.
dog? Ooh.
Like, should I say that to Travex?
And before we leave, I actually want to turn to Bashanu and I say that I actually did have an ulterior motive for inviting him to come to the temple. And
He's gonna sacrifice your blood.
I
damn.
I
Sound
know
happening.
he has told us in the past that he was he explained a little bit of his heritage, like he's part of the Living Gate and, the Far Realm, and a little bit. He does understand that much about his past. I think in one of our previous sessions we...
Sounds about right.
And as part of my backstory, that obviously is extremely important. And I'd like to kind of explain to him very specifically what had happened then, and if he might know, because I don't at this point, what might have been responsible for those happenings, and if that sounds like a beast he would have maybe encountered or has a fractional memory of.
Just unclear. Are you asking what shattered the gates? Or?
No, nope. I don't know if I don't have like a printout of like here's my character backstory, but I can send it to you. And we can like retcon something, but it was more so just like, you are a valuable source of information for my
About the
character,
farm, yeah.
for something that happened in my past. That is why I'm adventuring.
Maybe
So the
keep
fact that
sending
you
it out.
joined us is actually really valuable to me.
So maybe
to-
just send me that so we can say you talked about that and we can figure out
Yeah,
what exactly
how much
you
you would know or wouldn't
Yeah.
know, and I
I'm
can.
not exactly sure what you mean, so that's also
Yeah,
good.
I have to figure out if I should tell, because I do have the answers that I'm like. I'm like, do you know? Does my character doesn't know, but Alex knows.
Gotcha.
So like, should I tell you? We'll
I
figure it
understand.
out. Yeah, but yeah. So I want to take an aside after I'm done praying to talk to Bashanu personally about that,
Understood.
to try to fact check a little bit of what I have learned in the past from traveling and maybe become a little wiser to my ultimate goal for adventuring. And then we head back. What time would it now be? Like midnight, 12:30?
Yeah. It's one of the few places that's actually open now.
So we head back to the inn, and maybe are they still serving?
Well, they're always serving alcohol.
All right. Now that I'm finally back, I'll buy us all around.
It's either coffee or alcohol.
So
Yeah.
while you guys were doing that, I went to get some empty flasks, because I need empty flasks. And I need a spell book.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
50 gold for a spell book. That could have been picked up when you were at any one of the stores.
House of Zir.
Okay, so I started with 100 gold, so I'll take it out of that. Oh, and then it went down and then it went up. So it's at 113 now, so I'll take the 50 out of there. Oh, and what about the empty flasks?
You want to actually purchase one?
Well, I had gotten,
It does.
Or you just want to borrow one from the place, from the inn?
I think she's saying for her alchemy, like she needs to
Yeah.
have the
I had
empty
6.
vials to create like healing
You just say
potions.
it's like
Potions.
2 silver.
okay, so I'll get 6 more.
We've made Pete get books. We've done something right.
They're always fun.
Spell book. And I was reading that some people get, but I don't know if it's for 4E or 5, get really hyper about spell books and get a second spell book to have as a backup, because if something happens while they're out to their first spell book, they lose all their spells.
So you
And
can
that's-
whack-
Except the ones that they're using for that day.
I think that's the Wizard 5e. 5th edition has where the spell books is like where you write your all that you know down.
Like
So
if
you're going to pick another daily for each level,
Like if you
and a
lose
utility
it,
spell.
like if you lose the spell book, or it like burns or something.
If you land in water,
Yeah. Okay. Well, you can always keep the spellbook in your, especially because you're the one carrying the bag of holding.
Right.
So maybe it's okay. So what is she
What
doing?
am I doing?
You're picking another level 1 daily, another level 5 daily, and a level 2 utility power.
You can switch them out during a
At the
walk.
start of every day, you pick one you're using for that day.
I'm sorry. Do again. 1 level 1 daily,
Mm-hmm. A level 5 daily,
level 5 daily.
and a level 2 utility power.
And does she now have access to these spells in a way that, like, when she casts her level 5 daily, she can then also at some point cast her level 5 daily within the same day, within the same fight, or she has spent her level
She
5
spent
daily
it.
slot?
Yeah, you just have a choice of.
You had more choices.
You have more choices for that day.
At the beginning,
pick
you
one.
choose one or the other to use that day.
Yeah. So
Well, I think what he's saying is, like, you know, we get into combat and she thinks, like, let's say we find a skeleton king and she has dazzling ray, but she also has ice breath. The dazzling ray does radiant damage, so she will choose to cast that one, but she could have chosen to
Yeah,
cast
but,
ice.
yeah.
Is that right?
the way it works, because you're using the wizard's rules, you have to choose which one you want. The
Before
start
combat.
of the day. Like you know, when you roll your D10
Yeah.
dice, this is another thing you have to do at the start of your day. Make your choices. The ones you don't pick, you cannot use at all that day.
So when she makes this decision for the dailies, those are like hard coded. She can't
For that
then
day.
swap out. This is like she's learning new stuff,
Yeah.
but still only has access
She's,
to one. a
yeah,
day.
she's restricted.
Gotcha.
The wizard already has this, so for the wizard now, so he can still be above everyone else that has this ability, can make these switches after a fight encounter, a battle encounter. Because there's other encounters, just so the wizard can still stay above everyone. That's the wizard's all-time boon. So you just have more choices. You're just gonna have to hopefully know your research. Hey, we might fight this today. Maybe this power could do a little help.
So it would probably befit you for those new choices to take something that is
Opposite.
hyper specific. Yeah, maybe contrary, but also very specific, so that when you find a moment that it has exceptional value, then you have access to that instead of taking something that's very similar to what you already have.
Sort of like I have the blinding ray, have a radiant one, and maybe have a water one. Just two different things.
Yeah.
Right. But you can also check it out on the
I would keep
Database.
with it.
Yeah, take your time, learn. Even if we go into the game more the next day, I'll still say consider whatever you picked. That was the start of your day.
On that character feat, can I increase mine to a 1 or a 2? My thing where if I roll a 1 or a 2 at the start of the turn to do a 1d10 damage, I feel like that never happens. It's never gonna happen. And even if I do, there's a chance of only dealing 1 damage.
Yeah.
So like the chances of me killing something and getting a point are like basically nil.
Well, no, I don't. Yours is not point based.
You say I write down a point if I kill something.
Oh, I did?
with it. Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
If that's not the case, if I'm just erasing that and just doing the damage, but I'm just
Oh, you're looking for a way to actually get the point. You feel like even when it happens, you're not going to get the kill, so you're never going to get the point. So you
Basically.
want a new system to earn the point.
Yeah, I was just going for you just because you're psionic.
I'm fine
Yeah.
without the point system. That makes sense, and I'm fine with that. It's just with the point,
Yeah,
that's never gonna happen.
I could have oopsed that if I did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, yours is not. Yours is just hurting everybody.
That is fine by me.
To balance the game out.
That is 100% fine. I just the point thing. I was like, I'm never gonna get this
You
unless
wanna
like we're
use
fighting
this?
a million spiders
Yeah.
and
can-
I kill all the
I'll pull it
minions.
up. I was just.
What I could. I have an idea. We'll see what happens.
Just my 2 cents, but I'm fine with anything.
Hear me out. Psychic farts.
Psychic rocks farts.
Poison damage.
Well, you could always use that now. That would be pretty good. 'cause
I
Yago-
have
Yago
poison
resistant.
Yeah,
protect,
exactly.
protection, yes.
Yeah, so
As long as it doesn't go above 5.
well, they're going to be silent but deadly, so we'll have to be careful.
Calling it a night then.
Unless there's something else somebody wants to do.
I'm good. Most I would just try and get other people to tell me what their food tastes like.
So I
Do
guess
you want to try another
I think they gave the mother gave you like
What?
Another
pint?
pint.
sandwiches.
Another pint?
Sure, and I give it to you so I can understand it.
So here, go ahead, try drinking it. I take an empty mug and put it under where I think his chin is.
Like all
Capture it.
Pour it on your head.
I
So it's
capture
a
it
little
back.
rock that protrudes out a little bit.
And then I drink it and think really.
I feel like
thoughts.
Bashanu, we drill a little hole that he can't feel that goes from his mouth and goes out his little pointed tin, so he just holds his beer there and it goes right in. At this point.
That was Frankie running down the steps.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. After that, you guys get a little drunk, except for you.
Except I'm trying to get in his head so I feel drunk. He's a big stone guy wobbling back and forth.
Yeah, call it a night. Wake up. How many points you got, Travex?
2 points. I'll erase that over here.
Give you. You'll start the day with 2 temporary health.
What?
Get 2 temp health for those 2
Two-
points.
Yeah, I'm giving you 2 temporary health with those 2 points.
Like that recharge it?
No, they're there. They break the rules of temporary points because it's coming from the DM.
And when they're gone, they're gone?
Yeah.
That's my points?
It'll change all the time.
You don't need the points. Trust me. Take it from me. You
What
don't
do you got?
forget the points. You don't need them.
How many points you got?
You got quite a
You
few.
were tracking points
The
every
sneak
time
attack
you...
kills.
I have 3.
You have 3.
Yeah.
Got one fight, 2 another.
Yes.
Alright, I'll give you 2 temporary points. And the other one we'll put on your will defense.
This one to will.
Yeah.
You find 3 copper under your pillow from,
Yeah.
from the point fairy.
3 copper that are not used at all in 4th edition and minor elf rules.
3 copper and 3 teeth.
Yeah.
The reverse tooth fairy.
3 wooden buttons.
You do a +1 from will.
Alrighty, start a new day.
Just count as a new turn. And everyone in the inn gets a psychic hit. Oh, that would have been. That was a crit.
What do you guys want to do?
Gotta get our man.
8 in the morning.
Gotta go get our boy, you know?
We hear. Do we know where Rendell is?
Oh, he's definitely in the inn.
God, I
somewhere.
hope he's sleeping.
I was just about to say if he's sleeping, I come in with a very loud mental voice. I'm assuming somebody else is yelling to wake him up.
At 8 o'clock,
No, we can leave it to you.
he will probably awake, like, starting food for patrons, adventurers to eat early.
So is he like actively working? Like, is he carrying any food?
Probably, or at least probably
Then-
cooking.
then-
Definitely cooking.
I was hoping he was carrying food, then I just randomly shot in his head. That was exactly why.
No! Why are you doing
No,
that?
we need to come. We need you again.
Yeah, the time you get downstairs and you're preparing yourselves, people are already eating. There's adventurers in there.
I tell him when he accepted that money from me, now you're an employee, you don't get to, you don't get to complain.
He gave you enough
Off to
for a
work,
week.
rental.
You
Come
already
on.
see like a sweat drip down, like, oh no. When are you guys gonna be done with this place?
We need to go back there.
Just gave you a week's worth of pay, buddy. It's time to earn
Can I
that.
at least finish my duties here?
How long is that gonna take?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock?
Yeah, until breakfast time ends.
I mean, you can. I can give him an hour. I gotta go get my my shield, but 11 o'clock.
We're going to sit and have breakfast, so.
But he's going. I feel like we would do that while he's gone for an hour.
I would like to say it loudly enough, like where I think Ella might overhear what I'm saying. I tell him 11 o'clock. That's really late. We're I gotta go pick up something up from the blacksmith. But geez, we sure do need you.
I
need to
can't leave
rescue
my
those
mom
slaves.
alone for at least the morning hours. During the middle of the day, all the adventurers are out doing their things. So I
You need to
have
go
to stay
rescue
here.
those slaves. You would keep them waiting.
Are you still saying this?
The Rock has learned guilt. Has unlocked
the guilt
the
level
ability
two.
to guilt somebody.
I know. I think you should do a bluff check on that one. He's already got it ready.
Damn, only 10. Wait, can I do my ways to daily on this?
What's the daily do?
One of my items, I think I can reroll a bluff check.
Oh, the hell?
Nope, never mind.
Alright.
I mean-
10:30. Give me to at least 10:30, and I'll let my mom know that she's on her own.
All right, Rendell. You're lucky we love you.
You seem like run as fast as he can away from you guys. Your little feet. He runs.
So I guess.
Wait, so he's not working? He's running away?
Well,
He
he's
ran
gonna
in the back
go work. Yeah.
Just wants to get away from you guys. Every
Well,
time he sees you, he thinks he's gonna have a heart attack.
I guess I have to go pick up the shield, so I guess I'll do that. And obviously anybody can come with me.
Are you guys staying for having food?
Do we
then?
want to check? Do we want to see if Arantor's back in? Now that it's the morning, and ask him about the book.
Sure.
Okay. So before we'll go to the blacksmith, grab the shield, and then go to Arantor.
Alright, shield you got.
Okay.
He thanks you for coming to him to provide service.
Does it look awesome?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right. Cool.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty damn good.
For 50 gold, it better look pretty perfect, man.
Custom house,
Yeah.
still locked, nobody inside.
Do we want to leave him a little note?
Maybe
Slide
we
under the
should.
door.
Maybe we should sneak in and see what's going on.
You could. We could. That's on you. Do you want to do that? Absolutely, you could try. You've got the skills.
Anybody
You
looking?
got the skills that kills.
Yeah, there's
Who's looking?
there's 7 towers that are looking at you.
Oh,
What does that
that's
mean?
right. Yeah, remember we can't break the rules.
But
We're not.
I never heard a rule about opening a door.
That's locked.
Breaking and entering. Breaking and entering.
I turn around and I look at the pillars and go, Is there a back door to this place?
Just one door.
Just the
Is there
window.
windows?
Yeah, there's windows.
We look in the windows and see if anyone's inside.
Yeah, it looks the same as the last time you looked. It's just dark. Nothing. Everything's in the same place as it was the last time you looked. Other than that, it's still early. It's like 9 o'clock now. He did tell you guys to behave yourselves too.
Yeah, but you know,
When is that ever started?
we're partners in crime now. You know.
Says Mr. Eye Patch over here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was at one of the eye patch, was I?
He
I
just
don't know.
puts
What do you
it
guys
on
want to
now.
do for a couple hours?
I feel like that would be him.
Maybe can we collect some? Can we like kind of just scavenge for reagents? Like see if there's some.
Can we check on DeBoer?
Yeah, let's check on the board. There you go. We'll go play with our buddy. I'm okay with that. Somebody says that, I'm good for that. Let's do that.
That's about an hour of playing.
I tried
Hey,
to find
that's-
DeBoer because I did so bad earlier.
The boar already put a little nick in the shield.
Oh,
26 on nature
He
to,
likes-
to make you friendly to me again.
yeah, he remembers you right away. And now you're getting tossed around.
Yay! He thinks this is fun and starts trying to push him back.
Yeah, it doesn't really work that well. But
Yep.
so the rest of you, you're like kind of looking in the door. You see like a flying Travex that way, a flying Bashanu that way.
so can we take a walk around town and see if we stealth around, see if we hear anything?
This would be streetwise.
Streetwise.
We'll give that a try. 13 plus 6.
Mine is a 19 total.
I think you both got 19.
Yeah, 19.
Yep. Nothing. Nothing in the streets that would
be helpful.
Hit your
in any way.
fancies.
Any good rumors?
Nothing shiny.
Did they see anything that would strike them as maybe out of the ordinary for what our expectations would be?
Nothing at all.
Do you have the perception check? Or with the X?
We did streetwise.
Yeah. This is specifically meant for
Checking
that.
for rumors and scanning the town and such. All right. So is it? Let's I guess 11:30 now.
10:30. We
Yeah, I'll say it's
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 an
time.
hour there.
as you're
It was-
going back towards the end. You see
We're
Rendell
trying to
like
meet up with Rendell at
slowly
10:30.
trying to
Was
like
it 10:30
leave.
or are we supposed to meet him at 11:30? What
10:30.
Oh, okay. Then 10:30.
Like he's trying to sneak away from
That's
the
what
inn
I
right
meant.
now.
So 10:30 then. 10:30 a.m. Catch Rendell.
Catch Rendell, like literally.
That's what I'm writing down.
Bashanu, his voice booms in his head. You're coming with us, right? As he's trying to
He
sneak
like
away.
turns around like, oh, yeah.
I ask him, "Did you pack us some lunches?"
Turkey sandwiches.
Oh,
Leftover turkey sandwiches.
that's why we love you.
I'm assuming he didn't pack one for Bashanu because he doesn't eat.
Yeah, well, it's actually all his food. He's just pretending that, like, say, oh, I got it for you.
No, that's if you hadn't been, I was gonna take his sandwich.
Oh, jeez.
Did anyone unplug Reginald?
Not yet.
No, he's still.
You just hear we just hear him booting up upstairs.
Yeah.
And we're like, damn it, we forgot him. And he does robot things down the
Hello.
stairs. He moonwalks down the stairs.
Morning, peoples.
Very loudly.
Hello.
Right in Rendell's ear.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. All right, we're ready to go. We head on down to the little shop of horrors down there.
Little shop of horrors. All right.
Safe travels with Rendell's guide.
Mm-hmm.
Head
Oh, yeah, you don't
down
have to worry about that.
to
He provides protection at all times.
Well of Demons.
And following the blood trail. Rendell, you should come with us. Or Rendell, you should come with us.
Look at
down
all
the
that
trail.
blood. Yeah. Wonder whose blood it is.
Follow the blood trail.
Was there anything of note in the first room before we head? I guess now it's south.
Where we fought the Falgar thing?
Yeah, Falgar,
within the well,
squid,
like a-
squid
yeah.
guy. Yeah. Was there anything interesting in that room that we left, like a tapestry or artwork or anything?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing to take.
Nothing at all.
Because I got my eyes peeled now.
Just an entrance room.
Falthron's-
Is the dead Falgar still there?
Yeah.
Can we cut off one of his suckers?
One of,
One
yeah.
of those little suckers, and we'll dry it up.
Make earrings.
Desiccated Falagar sucker.
It is random.
This is going to be impossible to do this without revealing too much stuff.
Do you want additional papers and stuff?
I have. I'm going to have to do it sideways. I have no choice.
Watch out.
Well, we can move stuff. Just let us know what you need.
It doesn't really matter. Because I don't want to reveal future things.
Get out of here. Is that good?
Yeah, so at that door you wouldn't see anymore. That's fine if you see that. Actually, this could probably come south.
Alright, so we got blood stain, poop stain.
You're coming from here, so it'll be like a... like that.
So where are we going from? Right there?
Yeah.
Oh, those are two closed
What's
doors.
north and south?
I can close doors.
Is this way north now? Because
North is that way.
is that way?
Yeah, north is that way.
Okay, so what did I have mapped before? So it would have been like
Actually, help
this
with the map.
now.
Let me help Travex with the map a little bit.
Do you,
that
just have,
blood-
do you just have like a printout of like where we've been?
It's in the book here. I'm just gonna have to hide a lot.
Yeah, I see two.
This is basically...
So we came in here,
And we're
right over there, where that little
Yeah.
trail is.
So number 1 is the Falagar room.
so the double door right is like this.
So we're coming.
I'm just gonna take a picture and I'll put it in the Discord, and that way I can also print it out.
good. Yeah.
That's the
That's me.
We are gonna get attacked from both sides.
So I'll send that. I'll put that in there.
I really want to hide in that broom closet, or at least do a search in there when we're done.
Alright, so you're already entering in. You see the blood stains. There's something I'm going to read. Blood stains the floor here. Crimson trails run from a set of double doors to the east, down the corridor, and into a door to the west. A sudden chill washes over you. The cold seems to penetrate your body, causing an involuntary shiver. 3 spectral figures appear faintly before you, rising out of the bloodstains. The ghostly figures raise their hands in greeting.
That works for me. We see the specters.
Don't mind the minis I'm using.
One of you guys don't want to stand by the door away from us?
It was kind of arbitrary. Just put us all a square away. Where do you want to be?
No. I was just wondering if one of the tanky guys wanted to stand by the door.
Spread the stair.
What is that?
What are those?
So once again, they raise their hands. They do not look like they are threatening. The one, I just grabbed whatever minis that are of spectral essence. So we'll just say the front one, the one that's closest, the one that's the tallest mini. Is this on camera?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need some names for my notes here.
All right.
Like,
As he puts his hand down, he goes, "My name is Valdrog.
Spelling?
Valdrog. Now this is your dungeon master talking. He appears to be a male human who has a thick black beard and is clad in chainmail. His spectral armor is ripped apart. Based on his divine markings, he seems to be a cleric of Cord and speaks with a booming voice. His demeanor is kind of a little rude and aggressive. Then the mini behind, as the hand's coming down, I am Sir Terrace. Terrace is Terris. Terrace is a dwarf, and based on his markings and what he looks like, he is
a dwarf or dwarf?
Dwarf. He is a paladin of Pelor. He's wearing plate armor and has a helm that faceplate that is always closed. Also has huge, what seems bite marks all over him. He is very kind speaking. Then the one in the back, a female. Hi guys, I'm Mendora. Mendora the Mystic. She looks like a wizard, elf wizard, and has burn marks all over her. Green robes and carries a staff. Mendara is Mendara. Back to Valdrog. What brings you guys here?
Well, we wish we could say the good food and entertainment, but obviously that's not true.
I see.
I am not here for jokes. I am serious.
Would I see? How do we know he's a cleric of Cord? I see a holy symbol or a marking or
You
something.
see the markings, kind of like how what you're doing with your shield. So
Okay.
he has the.
Didn't expect you to be laughing since you're.
So without making it like super obvious, maybe I lean my my shield arm against my shoulder and try to show off the symbol, and I look him in the eyes and I tell him, we're here to free 2 remaining slaves and end any evil that stands between us and that goal.
Do you understand where you're standing right now?
Not as well as we should.
And then Mendar in the back kind of moves up to Valdrog. Tell them where they are. They'll like that. And you see Terrace. Shh. Speak until you're told to speak. I'm just suggesting.
You're canceled. YouTube just canceled you. Sexist ghosts.
So, anyone feel like doing a skill challenge?
Sure.
Hell yeah. We love those here.
Right.
We always do well with those.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a fun one. All right, get your notes ready.
Our notes.
You need to get 12 successes before 6 failures.
God damn.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a biggie. Primary skills. Travex just sent something on Discord. Oh,
Just
5
the
minutes ago.
pictures.
All right, Arcana, or no, that doesn't matter. Arcana, Dungeoneering, Athletics, Diplomacy, or your primary skills.
Arcana, Engineering, Athletics.
Diplomacy.
That's athletics, not acrobatics.
That's not acrobatics. You can gain any number of successes from Arcana or Dungeoneering. Both Arcana and Dungeoneering are actually in the same progression, so it's just how it's. You'll see how this works. It's a little different than you guys done. You can only gain 2 successes from Athletics.
Yeah, like anyone's using that.
Any amount of successes through Diplomacy.
Cool.
All right. Secondary skills. Bluff, Intimidate, Insight. If you don't want to use Diplomacy when it's your turn, you can use Bluff instead. That's how the bluff works.
If it prompts Diplomacy, you can use Bluff instead. Is there a prompt for Bluff where you can use Diplomacy instead, or
No.
you must use Bluff when prompted for Bluff? Okay,
It's only in place of Diplomacy.
gotcha.
Intimidate when you feel like using it. And Insight is not on your turn. It's when I feel like using it and you have to use this. Once again, you'll see how it works.
I'm so excited. Just want everybody to know.
All right. Once again, everyone has to participate at some point in this. I'll give you guys a few seconds to figure things out on your own.
I mean, we probably know our stuff by now, but I can pull up the Google Doc that has like all of our.
Pretty sure I have the highest arcane and Dungeoneering.
I have 9 athletics.
Well, he mentioned something
8
about
intimidate.
turns. Might
Yeah.
not be as simple as like
No, I know. I'm just,
before.
no, I know. If it's anything like the last one I did with him, I'm probably only going to be allowed to do one of those at a time.
So
4.
athletics is Yago with 9.
I think I'm going with Engineering.
I don't have his skill. He never gave me his list, so I'll take. Actually, let me do that before I forget. I'm going to take a picture of his and I'll add it to the Google Doc at some point. That is not going to photograph well.
With the different surface.
Give me. You get.
And
I gotta talk to my dad for a second. Just figure it out.
Bluff is Neri with a 13. Let me see what he's good at first. Heal, History, Perception. History is at 11, and you have a 14.
Yeah.
So he's not necessarily going to be super helpful for any of this.
We don't have history though. And this is one of them.
He's History. I know, I'm just saying what he's good
Yeah.
at. So, Bluff is Neri with a 13. I think I just said
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
I have an 8 for Bluff. It's not terrible. Diplomacy, I have an 8. Neri has a 12.
I do? I thought I had 11.
You have 11, but I have my half-elf racial is called Group Diplomacy, and everybody all allies within 10 squares get a +1 to Diplomacy. So you don't need to change it. Just make a little note on the side that if you're near me, you get that. So you do have an 11, but for all intents and purposes, for right now, it will act as a 12. Dungeoneering, I have an 8, and you have a 9, right?
Yeah, 9.
Okay, so also very close. Insight, I have 12. Everyone else is a 3.
I have a 6.
Are you
Yeah.
a 6?
Yeah.
Oh, you do have a 6. Wait, do you?
Oh, wait, no.
That's Intimidate, right?
Oh, that's it.
Okay,
Never
good,
mind.
good. Yeah, Intimidate, I have an 11, and then you are second with 6. And
I have
he
8
said,
for intimidate.
"Oh, you do,
8.
Arcana is the
you do." And then Arcana, she has 7. You have
14.
4 fucking team.
Four
And he's
fucking
got
team?
4 fucking team. And he's got 11, so it's not bad either. But between Arcana and Dungeoneering, I think you still have the highest in.
I only have 1 over you for Dungeoneering though.
Right.
So
Okay.
maybe I'll take Arcana.
We'll have to see how this goes. He said turns, so for
Yeah.
all we know, none of this matters. But
Hey,
like,
remember
Yeah.
if it's anything like the last time, he gives out 4 of them at a time, and then we each have to do 1.
he said infinite for Arcana and Dungeoneering, so he'll probably kind of be stuck with Arcana. That's all that
Yeah.
he's got going for him
Yeah.
in this list.
Last time that happened.
Diplomacy is a 7. That's not terrible. Everything else is pretty mediocre from just the list that Pete gave us. I mean, obviously, it's good stuff. It's just not applicable here.
What was our highest diplomacy? Sorry.
She has 12,
Yeah, no.
functional 12, and then I have 8.
I was comparing to the bluff. Your highest bluff was only like 9 or something.
No, she's like 13
13.
bluff.
Oh.
Her bluff is higher than her diplomacy.
Because didn't she say couldn't we if it's a diplomacy
If
we
it
could
is
use
diplomacy,
a
you
bluff
can
instead?
bluff. Yeah, and if it's bluff, then it's bluff. So
Bluff,
you
yeah.
could, in theory, just
Bluff
always
your way
lie if
through.
you felt that was the correct thing to do. Alright, well, while he's doing that, I'm going to go to the bathroom, I guess. Sounds like he's done that, unfortunately.
Run.
Stealing my dad's dinner.
Liquid dinner? Liquid dinner?
Now he has Taco Bell. He just came back from a bike ride.
Oh, that's always fun.
One of the bike rides that I used to do starts in where does it start? Oakland, and it goes to Lincoln Park. It's a 23-mile bike ride. It's done in less than an hour.
Wow.
Actually, moving time hour. That's how fast it is. So I always like to hear who was there, who did this, who did that. It's a club ride, but half the group are racers,
Oh.
like someone like me and like legitimate fast people. So when you have a bunch of people that show up like that, it's not a club ride anymore. Now it's a race. Now it's, who gets back first. Alright, I'll wait for him because I'm pretty sure you guys are ready.
So those ant creatures that I sent you the picture of, I just got 10 of them. They were selling them for like $8 a pop, painted, and I also got like 20% off because of that 2 coupon. So I just have 10 of them. I'll probably have it in my case every time. So if you ever need to use them,
Yeah, I gotta look through the next adventure, which I should have done already. I should have been looking through it.
That's not my point. I'm just saying if you ever need them or if we're fighting bug things, I'll have 10 of them with me all the time. So and a second
Careful what you ask for.
and a second Chital too. So we'll be able to if we have to. Fight.
Each one of those arms are probably gonna do like 3d8 damage.
Oh my god, I would hate. Oh, we have to be careful about the Thrycling claws if I fight. And
Just break some off.
Did I show you the?
the picture on the front with the ants.
That's all you need to know.
That's why I was like, oh, if you have, I have a second Chital now, and I also have all those ants. That's why I came to
It's
mind.
very rare. The illustration on the front cover doesn't actually have that in the game. Very rare. Probably it's all the time, but
Oh, those are also just normal size minis, like 28 milli.
All right.
So, you good there?
Alrighty. Let's start this. Alright. I want someone to impress Mendara with their arcanic skills.
I guess that's me. 24.
Oh. I'll count the number. But
Oh.
you actually have to.
Oh, got it. My bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Because that's
guess-
part of the role playing.
as I walk closer, I guess without me moving or anything, he's hearing me speaking to his head in his head.
Her head.
It's my bad. It was the wrong one. And he hears a deep, rumbly voice. I can talk to you like this, or what else would he do?
That might be psionic.
Yeah, I know, because he's psionic. So I
Can
can't
you
do
have one
Arcana.
of us
Well,
talk
you
for you?
could do your shard swarm and make it just like
Like, I guess I gotta do that.
Yeah, remember, even though they're psionic based, it's still magic.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I guess in that case, I'll use my Shard Swarm and instantly move up between. I'm having a brain. Between Sir
Got a
Reginald
napkin?
And I'm having a brain fart about what the other. No, not quite there. Right between.
On
As
the
it
blood.
Yeah. Right, standing right in the blood
Hey.
because my feet is already covered in. I guess we never cleaned off the meat from earlier, so it's just rotting meat on my foot right now too. So I guess teleport forward, showing off my ability to break apart and reform. Flying, I make it even more cool. My shards go around Neri, twisting and turning through all the little gaps in her arms.
Oh, neat, yeah.
Why don't you make some of your forms break apart and then reconstruct a rose in front of her?
My hand is a flower shape.
Alright, so you see Mindara go to Terrace. Did you see that? That was awesome!
So that's one success. Is that a success then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. Now someone impress her with dungeoneering.
Does that have to be a different person? Or?
It has to be a different person.
That's what I thought. Okay, so
it's the same person. It's this.
Yes.
It's Mindara.
Mindara's the last person. The back
Oh,
one.
Mindara's the last person. I walk up to her and I ruffle through my bag and I show her the map of the well of demons I've made thus far, which I do indeed have in here, you know. So, and I show it to her and I show the detail, you know, like an architect. I've drawn out the doors and I've drawn out the little passages and I've made little marks with like where we slayed larger enemies like the Balgura and the Falagar and I say, oh man, like this is as much as I've gotten. Would you help me fill out the rest of this map? And I'll use my can I use my knack for success for this kind of thing?
Yeah.
I know I've done in the past, but okay. So 28.
That's good. Alright.
What does she say?
Oh yeah, I have to say something, huh? So you've killed a Balgora? Wow. I bet there's gonna be more.
Thanks, Sally. Foreshadowing.
Valdrog. I like feats of strength and athletic prowess. Show me your athletics.
Yago takes out his sword and he gives it a light glow of flame. And then he starts twirling it around, and then he goes into a little run, and like a high jumper jumping backwards, he jumps over the line of his comrades, flipping and
the one time you
landing.
could do this without making a roll. Well, I guess it is a roll.
No, it's
Technically, it is a
Now
roll.
he
You might
makes
land on somebody.
He
As he trips over
lands,
Bashanu's pointy shoulder and stuff.
and as he lands, he's going to take the sword and finish on one knee, holding the sword out front.
Let's see if you actually did that.
And lighting.
He actually cuts off the tip of Bashanu's little spike up there.
Oh no.
Rolls a 17
Oh hell.
Plus
It's
athletics.
easy.
plus the athletics 9,
Yeah.
26,
26.
and the blade gets shut off again. And he blows on the sword.
I'll give you a little
He's kind
clap.
of like this, stroking his spectral beard. Not bad. All right.
Finally, we're rolling, kind of.
So, Sir Tennis
Last time I did this, I
Keep it
had
up.
like 3 of them Arcana and I just failed them in a row.
Yeah.
So bad.
Sir Terrace goes. I'm still not convinced that you're here for good intentions. Please, explain again. Well, this is the diplomacy one.
Or blood.
You can choose to go bluff if it's better for you. If
That's your
in case you want to throw a little lie in there.
I guess we'll bluff it. I'll bluff it.
Okay.
Bluff first and roll later.
Got it. Supposedly, but you should say something first.
Okay. High company. We come to you in part of our travels. We have formed a group, although we are from varied backgrounds and intentions. We've come together with a high purpose, a good purpose, and we've been acting on it and succeeding. And even though it gets more and more difficult, we've been able to save slaves and not only bring them above to the 7 pillars and connect them to someone who would help them get back home, but given them funds so that they're not starting from scratch. This has been our goal, these people who have varied desires, and yet we've come together with this one goal. We've done this, and even though our hearts may not be pure all the time, we think this act that has brought us together on this journey has made us better adventurers. And we hope that you will let us pass.
All right.
What was the lie? That sounded like all fruit
That's
stuff.
what I was gonna say.
We do this not for gold.
Oh boy.
There we go.
But for honor only.
There we go.
There we go.
One?
That's a 2.
Does this will give you 15? Maybe.
So diplomacy is,
Well,
bluff
yours
is
was a
13.
bluff.
So
15.
See, I knew something didn't sound right. Mandera all of a sudden starts talking. Oh my God! Do you remember when we entered this place and we took out all those crazy minotaurs? And they were like magical minotaurs, but we had a good time taking them down, huh?
Oh boy. Can I do an insight check?
Yeah. Better be high.
15? 15.
15?
no.
I rolled a 3.
Second fail.
2 for 3.
So technically this will come down to this would be the end of like a round if somebody wanted to do an intimidate check.
I did it's the end of a round?
No, that has to be a battle encounter.
I know, I was just joking.
If somebody wanted to.
Yeah, I'll do one.
Intimidate saying that what she was saying was the truth?
No, I'll just step right up to Valdrog, and I'll channel a little bit of divine energy into my shield, and you just see little crackles of lightning run across it. And I look right up to him and I say, as interesting as it is to meet the 3 of you, our goals have a timely component to them. And if it means that we need to fight you to save these people, I'm fully prepared to send you back to your graves.
And Yago's looking back and forth at everybody.
Actually, are we allowed to do aid and others in this? Are we allowed to?
No, not in this situation.
Okay.
14? Is that
25.
Alright. Not only is this a fail, the spirits cannot be intimidated, for they are beyond harm. Using this skill results in automatic failure. And all your checks moving forward will be a -2.
Why was this even an option? What?
was
I feel cheated.
Trick option.
Wait,
For
just
how-
him or everyone?
Everyone.
That's what I
For
wanna make
how
sure.
long?
I think for this thing, skill check.
Moving forward. For the entire skill challenge, -2. Let me just make sure I read it again, but
I feel
After a double
greatly
kill.
bamboozled.
it's just you. It is just you making -2s.
Gosh. I would've.
Because it references.
I would have just
PC.
left. I'd have been like, you guys don't need me anymore. Forget it. I didn't say anything.
Well, because you're not doing level 1, level 2. What are these called? Skill challenges. This is a level 5. All right, starting this over. Who wants to do Arcana?
I guess it's me again. Am I like impressing them? Or?
Yeah, it has to be something different though.
No, I just wanted to make sure it was impressing.
Yeah.
Sure what is there any like debris or stuff on the floor? Just like I'm talking like rocks and stuff.
Those are dead bodies, dead parts,
Okay.
dead pieces of dead bodies.
Then I'm casting.
Probably their dead bodies.
I'm casting Dimensional Shambles, having everything just teleport all over the place around the room for
Okay.
those things. And this Arcana event was 14. 22.
It's good.
Third
You
of the
see,
way.
Terrasco hit Valdrog. He moved your body. That was pretty cool. I saw with my own eyes. No, you didn't. Your eyes are down there. Dungeoneering.
Has to be someone different though, right?
Just remember, he's got to go.
No, I know.
Technically.
What's his done? What is Sir Reginald's done?
He should only be used for Arcana in the 3rd round.
All right. If you make it there.
Yeah,
Who, you?
him.
Oh, right.
The rest of his skills for what we're doing today are not really great. Even with the -2, my dungeoneering is better than his. My dungeoneering would be 6. Does anyone have higher than 6?
I do, but
I have a 2.
I have a 3.
All right, I'll give it a shot. What is the prompt that I was given?
You're impressing Mandara with dungeon environments.
I walk through this guy, and I go back through my knapsack and I pull out the map that I made for the Chamber of Eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I put it out, and I'm like, you think that Balgura is cool? Check out this room. That's where we fought Direwolf and some bugbears, and there were Duragar, and they were so scared of us that they ran away. It was crazy. 15.
Wow, 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 wow.
4 for 4. Maybe next time we'll do our
Athletics.
I
This
can
is the
make
last
Neri.
athletics one.
Athletics.
It's probably Neri, isn't that right? Athletics is 5,
That's me.
-2,
I have 9.
and you?
4.
4? Oh, all right. Robo Boy is gonna hop up.
Oh, what about him?
I have 9.
Can he go?
Athletics. Can I
Athletics?
go again?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's second round right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Take out the ice one this time and do it.
I could lift one of you guys up and hold you up like a strong man.
I don't know if you could.
I don't think your
You
strength
could
is
do that for
high.
Neri, maybe.
Yeah, Neri. Yeah, Neri.
This time to toss you.
Right. So you put your hand out.
I put my hand out to Neri, and Neri hops over to me. I take her and I spin her like a dance into my arms, and then I
Now Neri's right in the front.
grab her from her belt, and then I swing her up in the air, and her cape flaps and flaps beautifully, and then
Whammy double.
And then I toss her up in the air and I hold this pose as she flies and does a light flip and
It's over there.
lands on
Better
the
brace
opposite
yourself in case he
side.
fails.
What do you weigh? What do you weigh?
70 pounds?
Yeah.
So you threw 70 pounds,
75 pounds.
1, 2,
30 feet.
5, so 25.
Yeah, my back will be done for the rest of eternity.
I guess I could do that.
And I rolled a
Come on.
10 plus 9, 19.
Oh no.
How do you want to crash into the ground?
Oh,
It's a fail?
Yeah. Alright, so since that's your 5th fail, Reginald has to do the next one.
Can we try to intimidate again? That went really well.
The next one's diplomacy,
That's not so bad for us.
For Reginald?
or you can bluff it.
He has to do it?
Yeah, because
Not bad.
the next person, if they fail, that means Reginald will not be able to go. So he has to do it now.
So what's the prompt?
Diplomacy or the bluff?
Right, but like, what is it that he's doing? What would...
Diplomacy skill to convince the NPCs of their good intentions.
Use the restroom real quick. Keep going.
Or you can bluff them to say, you know, kind of be like a little bit of a lie in there, saying that they're really here for that.
So he'll come up to Valdrog and he'll say, oh boy, very loudly,
Yeah.
I'm sorry for my compatriot's angry demeanor. He means well. We all do. We would really appreciate your cooperation in this adventure.
Don't like it.
We'll use the white dice for him. That was his dice. Now, to be fair, I did mean to put it in here that time.
I think you might want to do that in there.
I did mean to try to roll it in there.
Ooh.
24.
You failed it by 2.
wow.
He rolled a 17, dude!
He had to roll a 19 or higher.
Yeah. This is the hardest
wait,
one.
what?
The DC for diplomacy or bluff
It didn't
is 26.
What are we rolling for out here? Let's just find out. Holy Christ, what the hell?
Alright, so Arcana and Dungeoneering apiece was 22, Athletics was 22, Diplomacy, Bluff was 26, Insight was 22. Alrighty.
That's wild.
The good thing based on this is, even though you quote unquote
We rolled a 24.
It was 26
And we
was-
failed.
26 was good.
so
I
this
can't
was,
I can't do it.
this is based on how many successes is how much information you're given from them. So even though they see you as failures in their eyes, they still are going to give you guys some information and let you guys go.
We already have that there's more bugbears.
So if you would have gotten 0 to 1 successes, this place, this is Valdrog talking, this place is the proving grounds, a tested place for worshippers of the demon lord Bahamut. You must find 4 items: a knife, a mask, a bell, and a book. You must place each of these items on one of 4 circles of runes found in this complex. The items must be placed on the runes at the exact same time.
Well, I'm glad we passed at least one, because that's pretty important stuff.
Just let me know when you're done writing your notes.
A book, a bell, a mask, and a what?
Knife.
Okay.
Knife.
A knife.
Kniffy. As my daughter says. Alright, if you would have gotten 2 or 3 successes,
Which we did.
3 of the items are held within chambers built to test Bahamut's worshippers. You can find these chambers to the north, west, and south of where we now stand. Through these eastern double doors, which would be those doors over there.
So we said north, south, and west?
North, south.
Yes.
Is what? What was the first part of this?
Well, I'm going to read it all again.
Okay.
3 of the items are held within chambers built to test Bahamut's worshippers. You can find these chambers to the north, west, and south of where we now stand. through these eastern double doors, and then through another set of double doors that lead to the west. Alright, successes of 4 and 5, so this will be your last one. The fourth item, the book, is on an altar in a small shrine to the east, which you guys possess. And there would have been 4 more information things to read. So I believe...
So when it's saying 3 of them are there, is it saying 3 remaining or
3 remaining.
Oh, okay.
More. Yeah,
I
4 in total, there's 3 more.
I wasn't sure if it meant one of them is somewhere else.
Yeah, they're all within here.
Okay.
At this point, they say to you, good luck on this journey.
Oh, so we only got the book?
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
And they kind of just fade back into the blood. 100 experience points. It would have been more.
We cast
If we rolled higher than 17, sorry
hard.
guys, that's on me. My bad.
Yeah, well, I rolled a 2 at some point. So.
Just 100 we got read?
Yeah, just 100 from this.
So now we're at 7,250.
Well, that was mostly useless, guys. Where do you feel like we should go?
Well, the whole area that you're in, you're capable of exploring if you choose to.
I want to look in the little room.
Well, you don't know it's a little room.
I want to go to that door. That's the phrase that.
So
Well, I know
should
it's
be
also
at
somewhat small
7,250.
because it's the rooms we passed by.
What was that, Pete?
Alright,
The janitor's closet.
I think you were supposed to get 110 experience.
Oh, an extra 110.
So it's 110. You're getting 110.
Oh, extra 110, just 110.
It should be at 7,260.
Yep.
Alright. So you could open this up.
No, not that way. The little room right there.
Oh, it's fine. You can explore the whole thing if you want.
Okay.
Oh, you're saying we're okay to explore this whole space
Yeah.
without
Yeah.
consequence?
Now that the ghosts are gone.
Consequence.
Well, I didn't say there was no consequences.
That's why I put air quotes in my fingers there. Oh damn, is that entire thing? Anybody, if you need to push stuff down this way, let me know. You move.
Where you were over here.
Yeah.
Alright, but for sure we shouldn't know all of this. There's no way.
Yeah, absolutely. This is an entrance to a chamber, entrance to a chamber, entrance to a chamber, entrance to a chamber. This opens, as you guys do your investigations, because you're told by where everything was, this is another set of doors that you were not told about, but you have a feeling this has something to do with when all the items are placed in the rune circles at the same time.
God, this is gonna
Oh yeah.
fun. This fun.
Has it changed now? What group is?
I want to go there. To the coloratorium. So so Bashanu said he wanted to check out this little door over there. Yeah.
We
Empty.
hear club sounds.
Nothing in there.
from that room.
There's nothing in
Check out this
there.
room.
Nothing at all in there.
This one?
Same thing. Empty.
Alright guys, you want to follow the blood or do you want
Follow
to
the
check out the
blood.
other door? Well, Yago can scoop
Yago
out the doors and see if there's sounds or anything, I suppose.
You didn't check or anything? It's open?
I kicked it open.
Reginald will check over here and he'll do
At the same
he'll
time?
listen for the door, you know, and he'll check the sound to
He's
There's
checking
nothing.
for traps.
No sound.
no sound. No.
I don't hear anything from this doorway.
There you go.
Can you look through the? Is there a keyhole or anything?
No keyholes.
All right. Is there anything of interest in this area that we're in? That like
The blood would probably be the most interesting.
So you kicked open the door, right?
Yeah.
I guess in that case, Bashanu.
What you see on the map is literally there.
So Bashanu then comes through here.
No secrets.
No enemies or stuff like that? Is what you mean? Okay.
There's no enemies in this whole map? Is that what you just said?
Well, where you've been so far.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
okay. And what was over here?
That's at least another
That's
chamber.
one of the chambers that you have to go to find one of the items that you're looking for.
That way, that way, that way.
Now there is 2 entrances going in that direction, just to let you know.
I think I see a magic circle.
I'm going this way and looking where the blood goes. Is there anything at that altar or anything?
Sir Reginald would like to do an Arcana check on the rune. And he just wants to see if the vibe checks the same as the book. 30 or 29.
There's definitely a magical presence coming off of the room. These doors shut on their own after you walk through them. Not magically, it's just that type of door that shuts.
And Travex would like to come up. Is this an altar?
Yes.
I want to check out the altar and see if I recognize any of the runes on the side, or if I can tell its origins or anything like that.
Bahamut based.
Also, okay. So we've seen this before.
Is there anything by this other set of blood? Do I perceive any other like bodies or anything?
No.
Darn.
Is there anything else of interest in this room?
Nope. Nothing to be taken or anything.
You don't know what I want to take. You don't know what I'm interested in.
Oh yeah, are there any doorknobs or like...
Yeah, we love doorknobs here.
Any weird knickknacks?
They're kind of just like push, pull, or pull.
He regrets
Saloon door style.
These are actually, the handles are built into the doors.
Bashanu just pushes by and goes to the doors.
And
He's wondering what this stuff is.
So that's
Yago
not
was
blood.
standing there with his
That does
hand.
look like some sort of indentation of something that was probably either pushed or pulled or something around.
Can I try and see what it is? Do an investigation check?
Yeah.
What would that be?
Perception.
Okay.
Investigation, basically.
Yeah.
If it's investigation, we'll say you're using investigation in place of perception. Do get a +2.
So just a +2 in general. A 1.
You're just kind of following it around now, going in
It's one
circles.
big circle and you came back.
He's staring at his feet like, where does this go?
Occasionally
Hey guys,
on the
what are you doing
turns,
here?
like where the turns are, you see like something like slammed into it, so like basically you see like a slam mark here, like the edges are smoothed out.
What do you guys make of these divots, those indentations? What do you guys think happened here?
Something big got smashed down into that spot, or
Maybe it's.
Is this
Kinda wanna
is
notice.
it worn down or is it like another stain?
Both.
Does it seem reminiscent of something that we've seen before, like with the ochre jelly or the blue slime?
No, not at all.
It seems like a ritual path to me. Something's traveled over and over,
Alright.
circling
Two
about.
more altars in the middle, it looks like.
Well, alright, so we'll go around, right? And then we'll
When
see.
you enter in there, the temperature is a lot hotter here. Like way noticeably different.
Is there any like holes or anything where heat would come out? Bashanu notice, or is it?
There is a big hole in the middle.
Oh, wait, that black thing is a hole there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a wall. My bad.
Yeah, me
Yeah,
too.
as soon as you get too close, you know that this is the same kind of hole you think that was in the Thalagar room. But as soon as you put like your head over it, you can't do it. It's way too hot. You'll burn your face off. But this is even worse.
It'll melt my face?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. You'll be diamonds.
Well, I mean, that's not so bad.
Can't move.
Yeah, this is way hotter, and you can't see a bottom. You don't even see if it's like fire or anything down there, but you hear things down there. You can't make out what it is, but there's definitely something down there.
Can I crack another sunrod and toss it in there?
Well,
But it's already really bright, isn't
We
it?
can't even look into
no,
it.
you
though.
can't see nothing. It's just darkness.
Well, it's
just-
dark, but really warm.
Yeah, like no, not warm.
Hot, hot,
There's like
hot.
thousands and thousands of degrees.
I feel like that we can't even look down at it at that point.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, the second you put a sun rod over there, it'll probably melt anyway.
Okay. You want to go over here next?
Should we check out that door?
Kind of. Well, we're just. I imagine we don't know what's in these doors, so
Yeah,
like,
that's
we
something.
would
We'll check
kind
the
of-
next door.
Yeah, we exactly. So we didn't hear anything from that side, but we will listen in.
We don't know if it's the same room
Not on
anyway,
this-
though.
Yeah, that's true.
Nothing. You don't hear anything, any sounds.
All right. Well,
Bashanu
Yago.
pushes his way through the door again.
Oh, Bashanu was very enthusiastic today. And that's when the Bargura struck.
You see what you see on the map. Statues, another circle.
I go up and poke the circle, see if any reaction
Nothing
happens.
happens. Nothing at all. You don't feel anything or.
Travex would like to investigate the statues.
Who has the book?
She would, probably at this point. We would have probably just stuck it back in the bag.
Do we want to try putting the book in the circle? No, it said do them all at the same time. Let's see what happens when we do one.
Would we have noticed any differences between this room and the second?
They look exactly the same.
We can, but I think
If we were going to try it, I'd say we do that one for the book because that's we got it.
it seems like maybe if it matters, we still need the other three, and if it doesn't matter, since the runes look the same. But we can ask Neri. Neri's got the book. What is the significance of the statue?
We have to. We have to
It's minotaur statues.
we still have to find those other 3 items.
Yeah.
Which are down this way. There's 2 on this side that lead most likely the same one, and a far one over there.
So I guess we will.
Keep all
And
in
when
the
we
group.
have the items, we don't know
Which
where to put what.
Well, I think we can definitely try any permutation, but if the runes all appear the same, it might not. It might indicate that the order doesn't matter.
one? I say we put them also on the side nearest to where we found them too.
Yeah, we can definitely do that. I'm putting you by the door, Yago.
Yes.
Bashanu is getting dejected at finding nothing, so he's hanging back at the back of the group now.
Oh,
Aw.
Chad Pebble.
He's gonna be excited to open the covers in this room.
I go. Puts one hand back to make sure he doesn't push through again. Checks the door. Just opens.
What are these colorful things?
It just opens.
Travex,
Yes.
can you put your mini next to that altar again when you tried to figure out what it was?
No.
Just your mini.
We would have all
we're
gone-
gonna
We would have
back-
all been there. I
we're
mean,
gonna backtrack a little bit.
okay.
I'm assuming when you investigated that,
So I
you
would-
would have had to do a roll.
I went up.
I don't
wait.
know. You just said that there wasn't anything to do.
Yeah, I went up to that too, and I asked the investigator, but he said there was nothing there. He went to check for
Well,
the religious.
We're
part.
changing that.
Okay.
You went to the religious part. You went to investigate.
I just went to look at it. Yeah.
Who wants to investigate it?
Well,
Well, that's what I did. Is I investigated. That was my role. I did.
Oh, so when you invest, I thought you were doing it for like the blood or whatever.
All right, you're right. It was the blood. My bad.
Yeah.
I did.
All right. So you do an investigation +2 on perception.
Is this perception?
Yeah.
It's a min. Is it a 1?
It's a 3 plus
Plus
2
It's a 5.
plus 3. So just an 8.
You can use your knack for success if you want.
That's
Didn't
okay.
you actually use your knack for success when you did that investigation or that roll?
I mean, you need like a 5-minute break. I guess maybe we took it. You could argue, but
I'll give it to you regardless.
oh, okay. So it's a 12.
All right. So this altar had a hidden compartment in the back. You found 600 gold coins
That is nice.
and 3 gems.
Okay.
3 blue gems.
Can I try and see what those are, or would I?
What, the blue gems?
Yeah. Or just blue gems?
Yeah, they're just blue gems. They're not magical. Gems are never magical. They're just monetary gain.
Well, in that case, scenario,
Sapphires?
Probably.
having known that that one had a secret compartment, I would want to check the other two to see if they had secret compartments. Would that be okay?
See, they don't give me a really. Yeah, I'm just got to read where everything is because it's all like 9A, 9B, 9C, 9D. Oh, let me look at the map. It's not marked. So that is
The center room by the.
it doesn't even say. Yeah, you could do a roll. Do a roll. On them.
Or not 20. 17.
These altars are built differently. If I noticed anyway, you don't find anything hidden on either of them.
And back over there. What are the pretty colors?
Yes, they are Minotaur warriors in that one up there.
Oh, the statues?
And two of them have been knocked over and destroyed. So now you're in the Chamber of the Pools.
They're pretty colored.
Yeah.
Does Bashanu recognize the pools? Like, are they?
Oh, you can do an
magical?
Arcana check on
Okay.
this.
Cool. 16.
Not a good Arcana check.
Nope.
Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes.
As I reach for the pools, do you stop me?
No, never mind.
What did you get?
5. Plus
Good for Travex.
7.
Yeah, you have to be trained in Arcana for this
Sir
one.
Reginald von Bartlesby the 13th would like to also do an Arcana check on the pools.
Does he stop me?
Say that when I don't shoot for this and I commit to the wherever
We'll give
it
Reginald
rolls,
that because most likely you got high enough.
he rolled a 30.
Yes.
Does he stop Bashanu from putting his hand in it? That's the question.
Alright, so these are magical pools.
Pretty colors.
Let me see. Alright, oh you can, alright. So there should be 4 of them, right?
Yeah, blue,
yeah.
red, yellow, and
Alright, the
green.
yellow. A character drinking from this pool takes ongoing 5 poison damage.
So Reginald says, "Stop."
So you were just putting your hand in there.
The red one. A character drinking from this pool is consumed by rage in the next battle, gaining a +1 bonus to attack rolls and taking a -2 penalty to armor class and reflex.
It was a +1 damage.
Does that maybe affect the person being able to read the book? Because isn't it like something Wrath or something like that? The title?
It would have been said there because you passed the arcane check. You would have known.
The Book of Wrath.
They get +1 damage and
Oh.
-2 to AC and reflex.
During the next battle.
Which one was that, sorry?
The red one?
Green.
Oh, that's green.
+2 to...
Oh no, you're right. It's red. I skipped green.
I just heard enraged. I figured
Yeah,
rage.
red. That's green. A character drinking from this pool gains resist 5 poison for 1 hour.
Holy. Bottle this one. Reginald goes, bottle this one immediately.
Blue.
Resist 5 poison, you said, for an hour?
Yeah. Blue this is the best one. Blue. Ready? It's freaking crazy. This pool
Pass all your skill challenges.
has no effect.
It's just water.
Well, with a 30, he would know that. It's not like a you just don't know what it does kind
No,
of.
it just has no effect.
Is it
And
water?
also, no matter how much you take out of here, it's always filled. So you actually can't empty it.
Did we know how much poison damage you would take from the yellow one?
5.
5?
Yeah.
So
Are these...
I drink the green one and then start drinking the yellow one.
How does the ongoing poison 5 damage go work? Is that until their end of their turns? That for until they save? Is that
An hour.
Save
an
ends.
hour? Save ends? Okay. And does it have to be consumed? Or can it like be on skin contact or
It says drinking.
So can Bashanu have these effects? Because he doesn't drink or eat?
Yeah, if you roleplay drinking it,
No, I understand. I just want to make sure.
yeah.
I think we should bottle at least one of each,
I
and we
want
can
some of the blue.
even some of the blue. I think there could be fun roleplay reasons to have each of them.
Chital is coming through Bashanu right now. He wants the one that looks like water.
I think there could be fun roleplay reasons to have each of them, and then obviously having a handful of those green ones would probably be pretty good. Should we ever find ourselves in a position where for sure we're going to deal with poison?
What if you mix two of them together?
You have two effects at the same time.
So
What does
They
it-
are magical.
green and yellow.
Yellow is
Since they're
Green
magical,
becomes blue?
I can easily say they just don't congeal together. They stay separated, like oil and water.
But in the same bottle.
Yeah, they'll just be separated.
Yellow is
I mean,
5 ongoing poison damage and save ends.
Can you coat your shuriken in the poison? Or take a bottle of yellow to coat your shuriken
But they
in
have
poison?
to drink it.
Well, if it enters their bloodstream, maybe it works that way too.
Or should I make
Could
them
at least
rage?
try it.
Wrong color.
The red one's pretty good too.
He's saying
On an
the
enemy?
shuriken.
Yeah. Yeah, they get +1 damage, but they lose 2 to AC.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
And reflex.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. We can try it, you know, that's what I'm saying. How many bottles do we have? And let's bottle some stuff and we'll
So I
try some
have
stuff.
6 bottles.
Didn't you buy 6 more, I thought?
Well, how many did you have before that? I know you bought
Oh.
6, but how many did you have total?
I had 2 before,
Ah.
so I have 8 altogether.
Okay.
So,
1 blue, 1 red.
Maybe you can even study them and, like, learn them to add to your... Maybe. I don't know.
maybe.
Since if you put more than one in a bottle, they don't mix together. They clump together separately.
Sure, but how are you going to separate them effectively later on if you need one?
What have we done? Both.
Magic.
I mean, we don't need to maybe have them all in potions if we're just trying to have it. Do we have empty, in the inventory sheet, do we have like empty casks or wine bottles or something? We can always sort it out later.
I'm sure Yago could make those bottles empty.
Well, I don't know if we have any.
Do we have any beer bottles?
No, the closest we had wine bottles which we sold.
Right. Alright.
Just take one of each.
I think multiple poison resistance might be good.
Yeah, maybe one of maybe
One of each,
maybe
two
one
of
of each
poison.
and a couple of the green ones.
Okay, so
Can
2
Bashanu
greens.
hold on to the blue one?
It's not water, Chital.
I know.
Might be better than water. Water plus. Premium water. Alright. So we'll all we should all drink from that green one before we leave as well, by the way. Instead of just bottling it, we should all drink a little bit.
We all drink some.
Tastes like grass,
I love
and not the happy grass.
wheatgrass.
Oh, yum.
So resist 5 poison for an hour. And then you resist 10 poison then.
Yes.
What time is it now in game? We left at 10:30. What time would it be now?
12. Long
Well,
investigating.
how long did it take us to get here?
An hour.
Also, so 11:30. So noon.
Yeah.
Okay. So we know when it runs out is all I'm saying.
So, anything else in the room besides the 4 potion vats?
No,
In a
in the
circle.
circle. Yep, that's it.
Want to keep going to the next room?
Should we drink our temp beer as well, or?
If you want to, we don't really know what we're gonna encounter. You know, usually we save it for when we like have an inkling that we're gonna find something stronger than the average encounter.
Well, just so you guys know, the talking to the ghost, that's considered an encounter. So you have one encounter down.
Okay, so we'll go to this room and somebody will do a door thing. We'll do some door stuff.
We vary between, let's maybe do a door, and then like,
Well,
Blast
it
every
sure
door.
does help when you can see what's in the room, I guess. People get pretty confident.
So this looks like to be like a cell room. There's skeletons
A bar.
on the ground. Remains of victims that used to be chained to the walls.
Sir Reginald von Bartlesby III would like to very carefully investigate each of the skeletons for any doodads of interest.
Nothing at all.
There are
Probably
many
without wall.
skeletons
Nothing
here.
at all.
is there anything in the little cell?
No, nothing in the cells. Since Reginald is there, you do see that there. These are cells, but those that represent cells too, they're like in the ground. They're maybe poking out a couple inches, but it looks like they could be raised up to the ceiling because you can see the indentations in the ceiling.
So we can still step over to get out to the main area.
Oh
at the
yeah,
moment?
they're only sticking out of the ground like that much.
He tries to jump over that
Yeah.
with great athletic grace.
What if one?
Almost tripped.
Fine.
Almost.
Acrobatics at one, so he tried to be acrobatic. He
But
said,
that-
"Hey, where is
that door
everybody?"
that's over there is definitely a nicer,
Oh, I didn't even
stronger
notice
built
that.
looking door than all the other doors of this whole complex.
What kind of knockers does that door have?
Very
Like huge knockers?
Huge knockers.
All
Huge,
right.
huge. The biggest knockers you've ever seen.
Do they look
We-
like
we
they're
have-
worth keeping?
Yeah,
Yep.
definitely was enhancement was made on these knockers.
Nice.
Probably cost a fortune.
Oh, well, we got to get those knockers. We love knockers here.
Okay.
Yago's already on it.
Yago's
Look at him. He
already
put
on
himself.
it.
He's already like trying to carve out the knocker.
Do they hear
You
it?
think those knockers are magical? They're not coming off.
I knew there was a catch.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what they do?
Pete's digging a hole for himself.
They're used to knock.
Do they make loud noises?
Very loud
Amplified
noises.
noise. Yeah.
Amplifies the noise?
Yeah, it just like reverberates through the entire complex. Whoever's on that other side of the door probably heard that.
Shanu's fighting his inner demon to actually knock it. To use it.
Well,
Now, the other trick about this door is you know there's two doors, obviously, that open like this or push, but you don't see a seam in the middle.
what do you mean?
There's no way to the door's
Like a door, like the door that he's behind, there's a seam in the middle. It's not there.
It's flat.
Here, you're saying.
Yeah.
But it has like two
But it
handles
does.
still.
Oh, so you're not bullshitting us about these knockers?
Oh, no,
That's
absolutely not.
part- I don't know. I don't know. With all of our shenanigans, I thought it was just like a joke.
No, this is a very beautiful door. Very beautiful.
Were you serious about what you were saying about the loud noise?
Absolutely.
I can't tell. We're making boob jokes out here. You know, I don't know what's real anymore.
Boob jokes. I'm talking about knockers.
Okay.
But bump.
Door knockers.
Maybe.
I'm 100% serious.
So Bashanu says maybe that one will open after we put everything on the other altars.
Travex chimes in that he's a little worried that, any
Those skill checks should have been so much nicer, huh?
that these.
I wish.
I rolled a 17. I failed. I don't want to hear anything about the skill challenge anymore. It never happened.
Now see, what I wish is he had done the Arcana. I could have done the the Dungeoneering with a +9.
I mean, we also rolled like a 2 and a 3, whatever.
Yeah.
Don't we have to check out those two
Well, you got
altars?
what? Half.
Everything that's on here,
Four.
we
You got, didn't even
investigated.
get a half.
We
No,
now have to
yeah.
pick. We have
Because
to pick
it's
one
the
of
way it works
these.
is 0 and 1,
Yeah, we did that
2,
already.
3, 4,
We-
5,
yeah, we did
6,
that.
7,
Check
8,
them.
9.
Yeah,
And
10, 11,
there's no
12.
secret compartments
yeah,
here.
he did that.
Then you get experience points based on. I'm given experience points based on how much you pass. I did my own division on it.
Cool. Do we want to go try and find those other artifacts?
We do. Which
one are we going
of
for?
these doors do we want to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 paths.
I think only 4.
1, 2,
But that one's sealed.
3, 4, 5.
But that one's sealed. So we
Well,
can-
there's also knocker, huge magical,
Knocker.
weighty, impressive looking, very appealing knockers.
Mm-hmm.
So, we can try to do something with them, play with them a little bit,
Figure it out.
feel them up or something.
You set this up.
No, I'm
Why are you guys laughing?
This is you.
What's so funny?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
it's
if
fun.
maybe
We
maybe
get
something
loose.
happens,
Go ahead.
maybe nothing happens, but there are 5 ways we can go. We've seen them all. Does anybody have a preference or a reason why we would choose one over the other?
Obviously, at a game, each door is going to lead to something. Just letting you know right now, it's 9:19. It's up to you what you want to do.
Well, we can always start something, take a picture, and then just put it back. I'm okay with that. That's
I can stay late too.
yeah. So,
If you guys don't want to, that's fine though.
Yeah,
what do
a
you?
little late.
How would you guys like to
12
proceed?
o'clock. Build along. We're gonna finish 2 rooms.
I'll just get all my hiking stuff. We can make some beds out here. You guys can sleep with the cats.
I don't work tomorrow. I can drive back at midnight after.
Do we have iron man? How many? Because didn't we get a bunch of manacles at one point?
I'm
Otherwise,
familiar.
otherwise I'm
Yes.
taking them from these skeletons, if that's possible. I just have 1 iron manacles on my equipment sheet, but I do feel like we had like 14 from the Chamber of Eyes.
Taking.
Does that sound correct? I can just change my sheet. I might have just made a mistake here. I feel like we had a lot of them, but I might also be confusing one game with another. I don't think so, though.
I'm gonna already say that as you make the attempt, you feel a magical presence bound to this, and you just can't get these things not only off the walls but off the skeletons or any part
We
of it.
have 14 iron manacles.
So, alright, I was right. So, preemptively, Travex would like to start decapitating these skeletons out of, like, some paranoia that at some point these will come back to try to fight us.
I was trying to figure out what
You're
room to
having
go
the
in. That was
same
the point.
problem.
Because
It's
of
like
the skeletons.
it's like trying to dent into like the most powerful metal.
I'd like to
They're
do
coming apart.
a religion check on these skeletons.
Alright.
Something is amiss.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if the magical after him?
Oh no, you can do Arcana too.
20... 22.
Damn,
22.
17.
All right, with plus 20, obviously something is bound to this that's keeping it intact. You're pretty sure no matter what you do, they're not coming apart right now. They're meant for something. It's part of something.
Can you move them?
It can be somewhat moved,
Can
not
I
manipulated.
can I like exercise this whatever? Can I do something religious
Radiant.
to these?
You don't think you can. Something is above your knowledge and power.
Can we put them all in one of the cells? So they're
Well,
not-
we can't remove them from their
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to
manacles,
make
and
it
they're
that
all
far.
bound. I don't
My
know.
bad.
Yeah,
I can't see.
yeah. That's what I'm just saying. All of them.
Have little chains.
Have
control.
chains.
Got it. I can see
Somewhere.
somewhere on the one.
Everything
Well,
looks normal, but as soon
Okay,
as you
not literally
try to
every
manipulate
single
anything,
one, but he's saying it is.
yeah, it's like unpenetrable metal.
Mhm. I wasn't-
That's how it's acting like.
Well, I guess we know which rune I'm placing the item on.
Which one of those we could like dribble it on there so that they would get affected if they came back? But none of those seem to be helpful.
If we all back out of that space
That's
behind
poison damage on
the
skeletons.
little
I know that's fine. It's
yeah.
not helpful.
the
And-
lower gate, tie a rope to the knocker and pull it and let it go bong while we're on this side of the lower gate.
I like that
And
idea.
It might close off the section,
Okay,
and they
Yeah.
all might come back to life.
let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Didn't you say we couldn't move it?
The knocker, not the skeleton. He wants to
Oh.
tie a rope to the knocker that extends this long, which is what,
Yeah, I
10, 20, 30, 5 feet, which we all, well, you guys have 50 feet. I've cut mine a couple times. He just wants to tie them to the knockers and kind of like whip it back, let it knock. And should something happen here, we are on the outside and outside of the trap.
Alright.
I'm good for that. I like that.
Yago had tied to both knockers. There's 2 of them, right? With
They usually
slip
come in
knots,
pairs.
with slip knots, and he goes
Good
back
metal band.
out of that space, and he nods to his compatriots.
Bashanu looks confused because he doesn't know what nodding is.
And he pulls the rope and gives it slack.
All right, so as the knockers go back towards the door, it actually makes no sound at all. It's like a muffled, no sound, and nothing else happens.
No magic was released or anything?
Nothing happens at all.
Yeah, I think they're related to the ritual. Maybe once we're worthy, they'll open.
Well, I guess we should check out one of the hallways.
That's assuming
Nothing actually happened. We didn't hear anything, but something could have very well happened.
Well, that's the
that
thing,
maybe
magic happened,
it
but
needs to
it's
be a
cool.
hand, like something living
Oh.
needs to be doing it physically.
True.
Yago, you seem to be volunteering.
I can do that. Do you guys want to stay out? just in case.
I'm gonna
There's
stay
also
right
a
there.
door here.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Yeah.
You're good.
Can his? How does his shard swarm work? Could he theoretically shard swarm through
The
bars?
It would be considered total concealment. He would have a -5 if he was attacking something. On
No,
the
no,
other
no,
side.
no. My
It's
shard
like
swarm
a
allows me to
movement skill.
teleport. Would I be
Oh.
able to teleport through the bars since I
Yeah,
break
as long
into
as you
the
can
star?
see where you're going.
Okay.
As long as you can see the square.
I guess maybe Bashanu goes and does it, says he can escape. I mean, maybe I knock on the door so because I can.
You
escape.
want to do it with me?
Yeah.
Oh, hell
well, I mean,
yeah.
instead of you, so that you don't get trapped on the side of the bars.
Well, like
Well,
you said,
I'm gonna be here to protect you. Just
there's a
in
door
case.
there anyway.
So everyone looks on as Travex and Bashanu each take one of the massive round knockers in their hands,
I draw the rope back and stow
Right.
it away.
and then
We tie it
we
for you.
simultaneously knock on the door.
Same thing. As you slam it as hard as you can, makes no sound at all.
Bashanu was
Nothing
intrigued.
happens.
Bashanu was intrigued by this and does it a couple more times while I was over there.
And now you're just like hitting the damn door and kicking it.
Exactly.
Like
then
wow,
after
no
getting-
noise.
After getting a noise, he comes back to the group.
All right.
So do we want to try going for the nearest room?
Nearest being
Where
the
we
nearest
are.
from where we started, or from where we are? Sure. Yeah.
You going? You doing it? You going in that door?
Yeah, we're gonna go in that door. Is this a door or a hallway? Because if it's a door, we're gonna do door stuff. But if it's a hallway, we're just gonna go down the hallway. Doors.
It is a hallway that extends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more squares to a door.
Is it lit?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go down all the way to the door,
All right.
and then we'll do some door stuff.
Some backdoor stuff.
First knockers, then backdoor stuff. Yago doesn't approve of any of this.
It's making me wonder what this brown stain is now.
Oh no!
Hey, you're at the door.
Is Yago gonna check the door?
Yago checks the door.
There is no keyhole or anything.
No keyhole. Any knobs? Anything to turn?
Knockers
Sir Reginald would like to listen.
to pull.
You said there were. Oh, there's no keyholes. But Reggie wants to listen to the doors.
You hear kind of like a howling sound coming.
Like the howl of a wind or the howl of an animal?
Or like hyenas again?
It sounds like wind. It's different. A sound you never heard before, but it has a howling sound.
Can you make a perception check to try and identify it? Or would it be something else?
Yeah, I'm just deciding how much of a negative to give you because of certain parameters that you don't know about.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say -5 to this.
Okay.
Oh, what up? Ooh. That is a 26 total after the -5.
Oh damn. What's your? You have 11.
That's not mine. That's Reggie. Reggie's the white dice today.
What's the perception on him?
I rolled a 19 and he has plus 12. So he rolled a 31, so 26 with the -5.
This kind of howling sounds like something of death. Something that's frightening you to the core.
Reggie says,
9:30.
I don't know what death is, but gosh golly, if that doesn't sound exactly like it.
My core feels. My core is not running at max.
It reminds me of when my dad passed.
My core is not running at maximum efficiency.
I think it might be a good time to drink that beer, Travex says.
Right. I just want to ask this one time though. You 100% sure you want to go in this room?
Hell yeah.
Because it's gonna take me a while to set the room up because I have nothing ready. Because once again, you had such a choices of where to go. I can have nothing set up. By the time I set this up, it's gonna be late. So if you want to go this way, I was just gonna say might as well just end it right now for the day. That's just gonna out of 2 out of the 3 rooms actually would be this. It's gonna take me at least 20 minutes to set it up. 15 minutes.
So we won't be starting until
Yeah.
9:40.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys. Like I said, you still want to do it. I'll do it. Of course, you know I want to play. It's up to you guys.
I'm indifferent. It's up to you guys' schedules.
I like the idea of knowing that we're going into the hard battle now. Gives us the opportunity. I mean, we're all full. Nobody's like missing a few health because
I'm probably going to this room too. It's more just if we want to do the fight today or if we want to wait till next time.
Yeah, it's gonna take me a minute.
there you go. It's only gonna take him 1 minute.
I'm actually more for you because I know you guys
Yeah.
don't. You go to sleep. Don't go to sleep. We go to sleep like 2, 3 in the morning.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm fine either way. It's whatever you guys want to do.
There isn't any peer
I
pressure,
work
by the
late
way.
tomorrow, so I go in
Oh.
late. So I'm not.
No, I still
But
have
you
regular
still have to
hours,
get up early.
and we didn't get much sleep last night.
So then we'll just call it after we go in the room then. If that's what we want to do.
Well, it could get set up. We could start it, and then you
Yeah.
know,
It
like
could get set
I'm
up.
fine
We
with
can
that.
see what it looks like, and then
We'll take a picture and put everything back. Like you
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well, so we would have done the beer then.
we would have drank our beer.
Yeah. So we did the
This
beer.
way, it can percolate in our brains.
So we would have. How many do we have left? Like 115 now or something?
for the beer.
Can I'm gonna apply my stone skin armor too then I guess.
Yes, you would have. I mean, you would have done it like when you woke up. It wouldn't even be.
It doesn't
now.
have to be right before the encounter, just be okay. So yeah.
So the way it works is temporary hit points last
Until you
until you rest,
Got it.
and you don't get your encounter power back until you rest. So you can literally use that like first, like you take a shower, you're drying off, and you 5 hit points. You know what I mean? Because until you rest. I mean, you could make an argument that we do rest because that's how I use like the knack, and then I might use it again later depending on what's happened between then and then.
I mean, if I had to use the rest to also get the shards one back, so.
Right. So, and for sure, we did take 5 minutes somewhere within all this. So you could say you've used it now, so you'd be at 10 temporary hit points. Since he says it doesn't. He says it
Does
stack.
as long as it's different sources or
Yeah.
something like that.
Something like that.
So we're at 115 beers.
That's what okay. So
Just to
If I was doing Dwarven Forge, this would take even longer.
115 years.
On the wall.
yeah. Oh, let me get
We're
a.
passing them around.
So I'm gonna change this from a 2 to a 7. Gonna give him 5. Did we don't have anything else that we prep, right?
You have to choose your stuff.
Well, she'll
She hasn't chosen her second
retroactively
ones
do it
yet,
when she
so
gets
she
home.
can't.
Yeah, we're gonna do it now.
I mean, if he's spending 20 minutes though, you can start looking through the books if you want.
He's being hyperbolic.
Let's see.
So you can put your minis
2010.
here.
All over there.
Oh.
Once again, this is a door that's not locked or anything. We're just
Where'd
gonna
Travex go?
open the door.
Oh, okay. So you can do first.
Well, there's things I gotta get downstairs. There's things I gotta get downstairs.
Yeah, no worries.
Do I kick the door?
Oh, there's yours?
Do I?
So my
No. I was just making sure you didn't forget them.
Yago
Thank you, though.
kick the door. Oh, Yago thinks he's gonna kick the door down.
I need to fill my water. Does anybody want?
We need to fight some sort of undead thing so I can bring this out.
Oh, that's so creepy.
I played a campaign where we were undead creatures. My thing was basically an elemental that was half necrotic and half shadow elemental, so I had that one for him.
What a growth. There's more growth on that than my hydroponics this year.
This is why when we finish an encounter and say which way you want to go, blah blah blah, so I can have it ready. This obviously it's not your fault because you have so many options, but it saves time to build.
What?
That's right. Oh yeah.
What's a wall of snakes?
Well, no,
like snakes.
but
Well, the minis themselves have snakes on them.
yeah. You'll see what they look like in a second.
Do you guys have a window open or something? 'Cause I've seen a couple of those little moth.
Oh no, that's all the time. Yeah, they're always in the house. The whole neighborhood has them. They'll never go away. We have to hire someone like really good at getting rid of them. All right, so obviously there's more going on here from your visual. I'm building based on visuals, so obviously there's like seems like there's more here, and there's like a hallway that goes that way. Oh god, there's a lot that goes on in this encounter. I'm not ready. This was like the last one I wanted you to go to, but I'm at least prepared for it. I don't even have the monsters here.
Reggie got that thick 31 roll, and we never looked back.
All right, so those are pillars. You do see monsters, but I don't have them right now.
What kind are they?
Something you've never seen before. Something that looks very scary.
Cockatrice.
I will find this picture. When I find this picture, I will show you it. There, let me find it.
In the meantime, I will fill out my card.
Oh, the towers.
The pillars.
Oh, they're like skeleton souls. Like,
Are they? Is this moving or is that?
They're moving, but they're bound to the pillars, and
That's so
and this
cool.
howling sound is coming from it.
Oh, that's so cool.
Now I got to get the monsters.
Well, we got to bring back one of those human bodies from
we have to
Valfron.
We have to step within 1 square of them, so they're probably gonna grab us or something.
Maybe. We could toss something at them, see what happens. Like, you know, come us. I think we have a spare
he can
chemical
he can-
fire or something.
He can toss Neri at them.
Let's not do that. Sounds not good.
He can toss Neri past them.
That sounds also not good, the way that opportunity attacks exist.
But she's not doing a forced movement, or she's doing a forced movement. So would she not? Would she take an opportunity
Who
attack?
gets attacked then?
Good question.
Well, you obviously do.
He's already
You do
mad
it
that we're
against
in
my
this
will.
room. I don't know.
Can't remember. Rich.
Just hold your blades in front of you.
What am I looking up? Shield. The heart, that's what he did.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Can't you use your shield like a surfboard and like surf across the room?
My holy symbol is on the middle of my shield, and something tells me that would be very disrespectful to just scrape it across the floor.
In the dirt.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
What I'm assuming is gore about
No.
these demon soul trap spiders.
Yeah, I can't say that's the best idea for my character.
You sold the other shield though, right?
No, that's a good point. But the shield would have sold for like 4 gold.
No, I'm saying you can use that one as a surfboard.
Oh
Wait, didn't that one also have your holy symbol on it? Probably.
no, I've always been just like a necklace or like on my belt loop or some bullshit. Like,
Well, I wasn't sure if you were replacing it. That's why you added to the item.
I just thought it would look cool because it's cord and it's a storm shield. It kind of fits. I think the group behind us is now, unfortunately, no longer behind us because they couldn't make it last week.
Yeah, they're like way behind us.
Yeah. So now, because normally I like to just see a couple
they do.
things, not what they do, but like some of the things in our encounters, how they might have differed. Like for example, the skill challenge, I would have definitely watched that. But now, you know, who knows where they go now?
Sure,
Now, poor Pete. You know, before it would have been. Now, before that, we did him like the favor last time instead of doing what we did today. Last week we did the fight because that's what he had set up for the next group, or something like that. I forgot what it was. But now we're like way off track for with the other group. So
Yeah, we're not gonna probably go down the same hallway.
now Pete's got to coerce them to come in this way.
No, I'm not doing that.
Come to your doom.
Oh, what's that?
It'll be totally fine.
That thing looks dope.
I kind of want to turn it around, but no, that's fine.
There's another one right there now.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm allowed to. Alex can.
Yeah, you can't
set
turn
the
around.
Characters.
You cannot look at it this time. You just have to wait.
It's a Balguru.
Mini Balguru?
Yeah.
The other pillar down there? Cast Dimensional Shambles and teleport the pillar. The entire thing collapses.
That would be pretty neat. And then out come 12 immortal skeletons that you've just freed. But, you know.
You freed us and they fought for us though.
Yago wants a tickling talent where he can go and tickle all of the souls in the pillars until they laugh and
Are
can
happy.
no longer hold up the ceiling. And they're happy. They get released.
What are those things?
They're kind of
They look like mini.
creepy in a strange.
They look like a Balgora met an undead or a demon. Or not a demon because they are demons.
It's like each one has a pillar.
Pictures in this chamber show them the view of the howling pillars, which I did. A hot blast of damp air washes over you as double doors to this chamber open. The room ahead is carved from black rock. Here and there, pillars formed of piled bodies stretched from the floor to the ceiling. Gibbering mouths, darting eyes, and squirming arms, which end in taloned hands, move within the strange columns of flesh. As one, the forms within the pillars let loose a mournful howl.
Yes.
I gotta put all these monsters in here now.
Oh no, sorry. I wasn't sure if you were still explaining things. We were waiting for him to take a picture or something.
Obviously, you're going right into battle.
I
Jar.
mean, they might be friendly, I don't know.
Bashanu walks up. Are you guys friendly?
No.
Tries to pet it.
Oh, they speak common.
What do I know? I want to learn Abysmal soon. Although, a couple levels I'll learn everything.
God damn it.
That'll make things so convenient. Perfect.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Itchy, itchy, itchy.
You want me to just take a picture for you?
Oh. Nice. It did
Holy
depth of field this
shit.
time.
Oh, I forgot about all this.
I don't like the reflection of the light on the table.
Travex, you can roll your initiative order. I still have more to do, but I can get this out of the way.
8.
You can roll Reginald's.
16.
Bashanu. Where's Bashanu? Where'd you go?
16.
Neri.
14 plus whatever.
Yago.
A 2 plus whatever.
I'm almost done. I'm getting there.
Paint the numbers.
Problem is they already have a varnish on this, so it
Yeah.
might not
Yeah.
adhere.
Do light sanding. Paint them.
And then add a sealing coat. Just make sure you don't round the edges too much so you make them loaded dice.
Yeah. Or just buy a new set. I like that.
Good thing I didn't write all my notes down right away.
Have the ones that they have the basically it's the inverse of that where the letters go in and everything else is out. But they're also metal too. If you want one, I can see if you like them. I'll bring them next week. I don't use them anymore with all my other dice, so that way you don't have to waste money. One has green lettering, one has yellow.
Alright, I'm ready-ish. As the door opens, you do hear more of a louder howl coming more and more from these pillars. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Gotta fix that. I like this. I've only done this encounter once, and it was like 3 years ago, so I'm like learning this right now. Alright, that's in. You guys can make a movement in. Do I allow a movement in? Yeah, I'm gonna allow a movement in.
Like without getting opportunity attack
Yeah.
or anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna say as Travex was moving into this, that creature was kind of like on the other side and was moving its way around. But it avoided.
You mean like it was over here and came
Yeah,
over?
something like
I mean, you
that.
can just give me an attack if you want. That's okay with me. I don't care either way.
Wait, sorry. When you said he could make a movement before this, or just
Oh,
everyone?
oh.
Okay.
Do whatever you want.
All right, Reggie.
Technically, even we're Reginald and that is all part of the encounter. But I'm allowing you guys to come in. I'm gonna have to make a mess here. The cat. See. Oh well. Put that at the end right there to continue it on.
Here?
Yeah. And it seems like from that spot it goes towards Bashanu, towards me. East and west. No, that would be actually no, north is that way now? North is that way. Yeah, so north and south. Alright.
Where
so
you going?
What? I never.
Just put yourself right here. You get instant combat advantage. You're just like off in space.
Da-da-da-da.
So you guys have enough movement to get over here?
I did.
Because you guys have.
Like, do we start from here or from here?
I think where you were
Well,
standing.
we would have been. The two of us probably would have been here, and you guys would have been in these spaces,
Okay,
I think.
So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I'm going to be there.
Well, I can toss you to the corner from that spot.
This has gone to his head. This went too far. He's like, he's now an expert shot putter.
My next boon is I can throw Neri all the time safely.
All the time, and safe.
You can do it as a minor action.
Throw Neri, minor action.
Alright,
Neri
You hear-
is a pixie character.
Neri talk.
you hear a sound coming from like this direction over here, where those white dice are.
Here?
Yeah.
Or
White
here?
dice are, yeah. It's that voice sounds that scream, that guttural scream sounds very, very familiar.
Balagura, Balagura.
Alright, so
I'm just kidding. It's a zombie
this guy right here is gonna go first.
Number 2.
Catal.
Yay.
Oh, look out, the wrong creature.
And they all do thunder damage.
And lightning.
Dude, I would pop off. It would not be fair.
Do you have resist 10 to both right now?
I resist a 5, but the ability is a daily. It deals. I can deal 10 damage whenever I'm hit.
Alright, so this.
But if I'm hit
What is
with an attack that's
You don't
not
know.
by thunder, it doesn't get expended.
Yeah, you don't know.
Every time
Number
it's like
2.
10 damage,
Yeah, it's
10
number
damage,
2.
10 damage.
They're medium-sized creatures. They are that color, all just like this deathly red. I would say that based on your previous rolls of the Balgora, you know it's a demon. But you don't know what kind of demon it is. Very, very sharp claws. They're nowhere near the height of the Balgora, but they're very menacing looking, and it's going to just try to claw you.
So AC, I'm assuming?
Yes. Alright. That's a good roll. 27.
That hits.
10 damage.
And here goes my 10.
Neri.
Oh.
God, I hope they don't get opportunity attacks on you if you do any range melee or magic. But they don't have numbers, so
Well, you could now.
mitigate.
You could
talking
move
myself mitigaming.
over there if you wanted to still do that. And do an attack.
So at number 2,
Wait,
what?
we do a check to see what they are.
Well,
Religion. Wait,
Religion?
maybe it's a religion. Hold on. I could be fibbing. That's devils. Oh, there you are, my beauty. Arcana.
hey.
Yes, that's plus 7. 14.
14 total? What's going on with you today? This is like right up your alley. Missed it by 1.
Ah,
They're just more demons.
okay, so at number 2, Thunder Slam.
Going for the encounter power.
It's a 10, it's
Do-
even.
You have opportunity attack on number. You have combat advantage on number 1 as
Yes, yes.
well. But maybe you get a -2 because of the pillar. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, you roll the 10 plus your.
So I rolled a 10, that's an even number. Just
Well,
keep
you
that
have to
in
add
mind.
your plus to hit too.
Yeah, no, you're just saying as a secondary. Oh, wait for if it's even, got it.
Yeah, what's your plus to hit's 1 more now. I think you're at a plus 10 now. Your plus to hit.
Oh, because of
The new stuff.
the new stuff. Yeah, so
2 plus 4 plus 2.
so that's 8 plus
18. 18. Yeah, it's an even number on fortitude. Thunder slams on fortitude.
yes.
You hit.
Good.
You get to do a secondary bolt.
Yes.
No, that's chaos bolt. You're doing thunder slam.
Thunder Slam.
Oh, this
It's
is
just one
your,
attack.
This is your AC thing, then, I think. Right? Like, if you roll an even, don't you get like +1 to AC or something like that?
Yeah, that is true. All right, damage.
Okay, 2d8.
My autocorrect does not know who Bahamut is, unfortunately.
Bahamut.
Trash program, honestly.
Every time I look up Bahamut, I can't, or anything like that.
So-
Final Fantasy. It's gotta be.
That's
There's no
10.
other way.
I was supposed to say Final Fantasy comes up.
That's 10, which is an even wall magic.
Now you're plus 9. Your base is plus 9 now because you have that extra plus 1.
3. Well, isn't it 2 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1, which should be 10?
You got 10 now?
I'm actually reading this upside down. Oh no, I was reading it up then.
Okay.
The wrong line. I bet.
Yeah, so whatever you roll plus 10, plus 9 right now.
Okay, so 19.
Whew. Not bad. And it's just like, it takes the damage, and just looks at you and goes, and the claws are out as it's taking it out of Bashanu.
Out of the invisible barrier around me.
If you're done, it's Bashanu's turn.
Are you done, Neri? Is Neri done? Haven't heard that.
Yeah.
Okay. I will start by shard swarming away.
You're like, nope.
Does that give him combat advantage to you or something?
Yes, but this is the first time I have combat advantage to anyone, so
Is it just to you or is it for anybody? Or is it to the next person who attacks them?
That's actually
or-
a good question. Give me 1 second.
I've used that ability one time in my life.
Each target grants combat advantage to you, so just me. Which doesn't change much. Well, actually, wait.
Double combat advantage.
Ooh, in the end of my next turn, so actually I would still have combat advantage
There
on
you
him next
go.
turn. That actually works out. I guess I'm gonna... Well, first off, I'm gonna do the Arcana check on them. 32.
Carnage Demon, Avistro.
Jesus.
Alright, so just so you know, it's basically it's called Avistro, which is EVISTRO, but then in parentheses,
Wait, I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
EVISTRO, and then in parentheses, Carnage Demon. So
What did
it
you-
kind of has two names.
What did you roll?
31.
31?
Here, pass this.
14
Ooh, wow.
plus 17?
So you know all their names then, with the 31.
Here we go.
Can I use this to get their true name?
It's not one of the options.
I do that literally every time in the other group. Every time. What's its name?
Alright, so Avistros crave carnage and rampage across the plains and worlds of enormous hordes, leaving devastation in their wake. Lore 15, which is the only lore. Rituals known to demon-worshipping cultists and certain depraved wizards can summon Avistros to the world. However, Avistros are notoriously difficult to control. Their best... Usually, the best their summoner can accomplish is to send them out to wreak havoc. Sometimes, though, they turn on their summoners before extending their rampage. Basic attack is to claw. If you're bloody, as a minor action, it can bite you. And if it has more than one ally next to it when it's attacking somebody, it gets a +1 to melee. If it's another Carnage Demon, it gets +3. And this bonus stacks with combat advantage. So they can have a high plus to hit if they have a lot of their buddies next to them.
It stacks with itself. So if they were like
Evistra.
two next,
Or,
it would have a +6.
The other name is Carnage Demon.
Avistra.
Evistra. Sounds like
Vistro.
a new drug.
Vistro.
Take it
By
easy.
Johnson & Johnson.
Sounds like a Spider-Man villain is what it sounds like.
Don't take if you're allergic to this.
You can look at the bottom of it.
It may pummel you to death.
Your arms could fall off.
Carnage Demon.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna start with I'm gonna do a 1 augment mind. Actually, I'm just gonna do a normal mind thrust at Carnage Demon number 2. This is on will. That is a 24.
That's it.
He takes 16 psychic damage.
Alright.
Actually, that would have been a 26, but that's beside the point.
Anything else?
Well,
Which one?
Number
Hit
two,
number
the
two?
same
Number two.
one that you attacked. Oh wait, we would have gotten an action point back.
No.
We rest.
Everyone has one action point.
Yeah. No, I was just looking through to see what I had and realized I didn't have it. That's why. I'm gonna. Well, he already has combat advantage there, so I don't have to do that. I guess we'll end there.
How much damage?
16.
Yeah,
16.
Yeah.
Alright, so from this direction over here, you see this come from over here to here. Coming from around the corner.
Oh, you guys better scooch out that way.
Reginald.
Reginald. That's a good question.
What should I do?
What the should I do? Reginald is gonna pop out his. He has these two options, right? These are two options.
Does anyone need healing?
Also, whenever you guys decide to quit, let's at least try to quit at the end of the round, like finish whatever round we're in.
Of course. So he's gonna summon his Flameheart Defender.
You going for the daily right away?
Oh yeah.
Alright, let me get the mini.
Oh yeah, that's right. He left it here.
I gotta remember where I put it.
We can just use a substitute.
Yeah, I gotta use the little thing.
But that thing just occupies like 10 squares. All the rest of his minis. The size of my forehead. Look at this guy. That's 3 squares. What the? I do love the kitty though. Flameheart Defender. Oh, I want to use this one. So we haven't used this one yet.
The gear and everything.
I mean, it fits in 1 square. That's good enough. Where do you guys think we should put this thing? Maybe over here. He said that the rule is now that he has to pick between the attacks. So I think it's best to have them produce opportunity attacks or to provide combat advantage. So
What?
use whichever one we
Can't
want.
find.
So I think for now, maybe this is okay. Just really, I'm just gonna try to use it to keep you guys safe, and then whatever
Flameheart
happens to it.
Defender, is that the one that blows up?
Yes.
It does, but it's safe, right? It's in a safe spot for now.
That's your minor action, by the way.
I can definitely move it. I'm not used to using these spells, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, I think it's okay to use that there. I'm going to use Thundering Armor on Travex as my standard action, which is a intelligence modifier, thunder damage. I would like to actually roll the dice, but I do like to stick to what happens. So it's 6 plus intelligence modifier versus fortitude. I think his intelligence modifier is probably 4. Oh, but his plus to hit is here it is. It's 7. So he's got a 13 versus fortitude on number 1.
That's a miss.
Okay. The effect does remain. So it actually happens first before the attack. So I get, for now, Travex has 24 AC.
+1 or something.
Yeah. So standard minor. Does he have any other minors that are worth noting?
Only his heals, but
Yeah, the heals. He can summon other stuff, but I believe it's once per round, so that's not going to happen.
unless it's not the daily, makes him mutually exclusive. You only
Oh,
pick
he's
one.
got the magic weapon. Oh, it's only 1 creature. No, it's each ally adjacent. Oh, that would have been better. All right, that's fine. We'll learn for next time. It targets 1 creature, but the effect, I think, each ally gets
one to see
adjacent. So that's pretty good since he's actually touching you guys. So that's his turn, I guess, right? Because he summoned and he attacked, and he's just gonna stay. He's actually gonna move 1 square back, I think.
hiding and shooting.
Just
through the
trying to
door.
create some space. You know, it seems like it's all coming in this way. So, and we heard Barogura from here, so
At least we'll be soon.
trying to play safe. So that's his turn.
Alright, guess whose turn is next?
Me.
The pillars.
Oh shoot!
And I'm gonna roll this d6 dice to see what happens. Ooh, number 4. Alright. The eyes of these figures within the pillars glow with a terrifying energy. This is all of them. Alright. So for that pillar,
The one in the middle of everyone.
I'm gonna target. I'm gonna target Travex.
Does it? I'm not adjacent to it. Does that matter?
No.
Okay.
This is gonna go against your will. This is gonna be a 22 on your will.
Okay. Now, are these pillars?
You're gonna get pushed.
I will opt to not be pushed. I have an ability that will negate the movement.
Okay.
And
Now
I
the
was just
other
thinking
pillar.
today how useless it was, and now I never get to use it. You said this was on will?
Yeah.
So until the end of my next turn, I also, or until the end, what does it say here? Until the end of the triggering enemy's next turn, I get a +2 to will then.
The other pillar is gonna attack you also.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna attack Bashanu.
Yay. Wait, against will though?
Yeah, but I rolled a 1.
Now, are these pillars, are these movable objects? Do they move or are they static?
They stay where they are.
And can they be attacked? Like, are they enemies that can be defeated, or this is like a
The
realm effect? Like
only
a,
way to find that out is to attack it.
well, I'm asking because I have an ability that targets something that targets my will. So I'm kind of asking because I don't know if I even can target it with this effect.
What does the effect read?
It dazes the enemy and it can slide it 2 squares. I'm going to use it because I don't think any of these other things attack on will, and I never get the chance to do this. So I will just do it to test it. It's an immediate reaction, so it happens after it's attacked me. So it does. So you can. So
Is it
1,
dazed?
can I daze it, and 2, can I move it?
Only one way to find out.
Well, it just happens. I'm just
Alright.
so
You doing it?
yeah.
Alright, it doesn't move because it's a pillar that's magically attached
Okay.
and binded to where it is. But I'll say it's dazed.
Not that that's going to mean anything because it's going to just do the same thing. But maybe if there's an opportunity attack component, it can't do that this turn.
Travex, your turn.
Are all the pillars a single unit working together?
It's our first
It
realm
only has two
effect.
movement, two
Or
actions.
Layer effect. There you go.
No, each one did an action.
Oh, okay.
Technically, this one could have done it too, but it's not in range
Oh.
to what
It doesn't-
I rolled.
It doesn't attack the demon.
No, doesn't attack it. It didn't seem so.
All right, I will use my.
I know we're not going to finish this battle, so I'm actually not going to take any pictures today. I'll take the pictures
Next week.
next week.
I will use.
No rush, but can I get a Ziploc baggie? More than-
I'm just gonna use my mark and an enfeebling strike for now. I think.
Oh.
Your what broke?
Tip of my D4 broke.
Oh no.
I'm gonna take it home and
The little guy.
secret wood.
Where's the other bag? Oh, they're over there.
Yeah.
For now, I'm just gonna mark number 1, and I'm gonna attack him with enfeebling strike, and we'll see what happens
down to
next.
Thank you.
11 plus 11, 22 on armor class on Carnage Demon number 1.
Yes.
Alright, so he's also going to take the orange one. And I will deal plus 8, plus 7. So 15 damage. No, 13 damage. 13 damage. And I will end my turn.
Sorry, so he's marked. What's the other one?
He's marked, and the orange one is the -2 from the feeble strike. And with my free action, I'll yell at the group. I'll say, "There's 2 more coming down each of the hallways. Be careful."
Don't forget to do a lore check on the pillars. Maybe.
Was it religion?
I don't know. We haven't done that one.
Can I do a lore check on the pillar?
No.
Darn.
Yeah, it's not a creature nor has information.
Okay,
Understandable.
good call though.
From here,
Oh yeah.
Alright. Vistro 1 will get himself out by shifting.
Diagonally.
Here. And attack Travex.
Wait, what just happened?
He shifted one
He
square.
shifted.
Square.
Oh. 27.
He does not shift one square.
He goes back here. And
He does not shift one square.
he takes 15 damage.
Oh, it's a neat thing.
Alright.
Oh, that's right.
Not might as well move now.
Took 2 feet to make that happen.
Boy, wouldn't that...
He has
Technic-
second movement, right?
Second movement.
I think the agreement was he was immobilized for that.
No, I
movement,
just
not the
didn't know
whole
he was doing
thing.
a second move, that's all.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be even more crazy. This was over here.
Was that a movement or
That
another
was a
shift?
movement.
Oh, so
He takes an
opportunity
opportunity
attacks.
That's why I didn't say anything.
And so,
Fuck
and
you
he
guys
gets
now.
it from the golem too. The Flameheart Defender.
I rolled an 11.
Instant value. Rich, are you watching?
What gets added
Melee 1, target
to
creature in
the
plus
opportunity
your
attack?
strength.
The strength.
Plus
Was
weapon.
I'm gonna say it's
It's
16.
what,
I'm
the
gonna say
modifier,
it's
the half of the strength, right?
What do you
Yeah.
think?
That's like 3
six
less
there.
than what your
I
number
think that's a
is.
6.
I think it's 3 less than your.
So strength is 13, but that's not what I'm adding.
No.
Is it plus
What's
10?
what's the number right here?
It's
7
plus
plus 2.
7 plus a bonus.
Alright, so you get
Of
that
11?
2,
I think
Plus
2
a
you
bonus
said.
So
2,
you get the
so
3,
19.
and you get the 2. You don't get that 4.
You can
Oh,
get,
okay.
it's int plus 2.
You get that. You get it instead of that 3, so it's 2 less.
int
It's 9.
plus 2, but usually that's
So it's 20.
Yeah, you're
that's what I'm saying. So he gets his plus 7, and
Plus
he
2.
gets a bonus 2, so 19.
Yeah.
The Flameheart Defender makes an opportunity attack of 19 against armor
Yeah, you're
class,
both good.
which deals 2d6
Intelligence.
plus intelligence.
You had
fire
combat
damage.
advantage when you did it, so you can add your sneak attack if you want.
6. Let's
Okay.
into 8.
Is that 2d6?
8
But if he-
plus 5.
Wait, but will he be able to then do another sneak attack this round, or no?
No, but he's not going to be in position to do it right now.
Fair point.
The
Might as
Flameheart
well get it when you can.
The Flameheart
Yeah, fair
Defender dealt 13 fire damage.
13 fire damage.
2d6 plus intelligence modifier fire damage.
13 fire. What was? Oh God, I forgot about this.
Did you feel
Would have
the
mattered
there?
because you had a 31. They resist 10 fire. Perception
Well,
of 4.
still did 13, so
So 3.
something more than nothing. I might not have summoned the Flameheart Defender if I knew that, but
1d6,
we
2d8.
didn't. That's okay.
Yeah, that is a bit annoying. What's the other one?
Actually, they let you guys. Oh, let me take his damage first.
20. 20 damage.
He's already bloodied.
Number
Just to
1.
let you know, yes. When it comes to what they resist, it's variable 1 per encounter, which means I can individually pick
my
or
good
roll
bro.
what they're immune to. So they can all be immune to something different to make life easier for me. I'm a DM, I can do what I want.
Wait, so
They're all immune 10 to fire.
they could be different ones. And
Yeah.
One could be
do
immune to
one.
lightning, one could be
That would be
thunder.
pretty cool.
It's just too complicated now.
That'd be so hard to keep track of.
So I have distant combat advantage. Do I get to roll dice because
If
he
they're
moved
dazed,
or
did they
didn't?
not get
No,
an
if
opportunity
you
attack?
did attack,
What's
you
that?
would, but
If they're dazed,
him
you get an
moving did not
opportunity
give you the
attack.
opportunity.
Okay, so
Now it's your turn.
Now it's my turn. Okay. Where can
I've
I
been
go?
wondering. I've been looking up Days as well because they like level 6 sorcerer utilities like
if they're dazed.
no, she can like build this huge pillar or make like a sinkhole. But technically, if you do it in combat, they get a free shift to move off of it. So I've been thinking like how do we combine an effect with that so it foregoes the movement, so she can indeed stick something 20 feet in the air or 10 feet in the ground. Because obviously that's fucking awesome.
So that's what you're looking to do.
I can move next to the Paladin and strike.
Yep.
Or I can move up here and strike.
I would probably put yourself. I would put yourself at as
He
close
is the
to that
first one to
corner.
move once it gets to the next turn.
Yeah.
So he will flank you if that's the case.
Yeah.
So like right here is pretty good.
That's probably good. And
You could also throw a shuriken if you wanted to,
yeah.
but I wouldn't do that. You have a great chance to use your adaptable flanker with the defender's cohort, and maybe he's just straight up killed one already.
Yeah. That was my next.
He's bloodied, right?
Yeah.
Flanker.
So what's the other one? He's got Obedient Servant, and then I know there's another one here.
You're gonna get him.
Oh, life tapping darts. But I kind of like life tapping darts.
You're gonna start getting hit because they get bonuses when they're near their own guys.
Yes, but
I think I hit him with my area burst and try and.
it's still advantageous, I think, to have them all close together. You could hit them with your bursts. You can hit them with enfeeble or whatever, dishearten. You can. It'll just be a good opportunity to deal more damage, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3 was like at the end and move, right?
Yago moves here.
But and it also doesn't seem like there's too much we can do about like.
Yago's gonna attack number 1. He's going to use adaptive flanker to get combat advantage. And oh no, not that. Defender's cohort. Encounter power. He rolls an 18 plus 11,
Good.
29.
You using
Yes.
the adaptive flanker already?
I just used it now.
You already
Yes.
did though.
Oh, I
Sneak
did?
attack, right?
You already did your sneak attack for the round.
That's why I was asking earlier.
So you can't do
Oh,
it
I
again.
see.
Oh.
So he's saying you don't have to do the adaptable flanker, but you
You-
can still
you-
use the defender's cohort.
You already
Okay.
used your sneak attack for this round.
Well, you
when
would
used
still-
opportunity attack,
Oh,
you
so
would
that-
still get the combat advantage if you wanted the +2.
but
Okay.
But
So,
This is 1d6 plus your damage.
1d6 plus
This is to what, number 1?
number
Yes.
1.
Right.
1d6.
He is bloodied again, just to remind you.
Mhm.
So that's going
Oh,
to
yeah,
be
we know.
1d6 plus 8. A 3 plus 8.
11 damage.
And should he do a minor action of dark fire on someone?
It's a ranged attack.
So you would have wanted to
you'll
do
take-
that beforehand,
Oh.
Because you'll take an opportunity attack from.
which
number one.
is
that one?
okay. You know,
Yeah, plus
he
5.
has.
Is he marked?
He
He
has
is
plus 5,
marked
right?
and enfeeble, and you have
Yeah.
a +3 to up. So he gets a -7, but he is also currently getting a +6 because he has 2 demons next. To, I don't know if that's for all attacks or what, but he would. So he's technically with all the bullshit, he gets a -1. So it's up to you. You could use your dark fire, or you could
But
wait.
does one of your marks, if he attacks me, get him?
Yeah.
So
No, you mean.
He's asking if it'll do damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yes, it
it does the damage though? You
Yeah.
do it, Oh,
because he's triggering an opportunity attack
on
which-
someone else, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that'll do that.
So I could lay it on number 2 if I do it. So dark fire on number 2.
So your number 1 is gonna get an opportunity attack on him. Is what he's
He's
doing.
doing a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Not on number 1, but next to him.
I rolled a
he
3.
takes 7 radiant damage.
I don't think it's gonna
I don't think it does it.
Well, what is it? Like
You rolled
a
a 30.
14 on reflex or something like that?
Oh, what was it?
Is it just a +4 plus your charisma modifier or something like that?
Intelligent wisdom or charisma versus reflex. You gain a +4 bonus to the attack
So 7 plus your roll.
10.
So 10 on reflex, was it? Or
Intelligent wisdom or charisma. Intelligent
Wait.
wisdom.
on what
It should
defense?
be
I'm
on
sorry.
the
Defense.
card.
Keep going
The
further back.
defense.
It's just past what you just read.
Well, would a 10 hit on it? Okay, so
Reflex.
all right.
reflex.
All right.
Oh, versus,
10's not hitting anything.
but I use whichever is my highest.
Yeah, so you have a +3 from your charisma, +4 from the ability, and then your dice roll. So
3
10
plus,
total.
3 plus 7, 10.
yeah,
10.
but he missed the opportunity attack, and he still took the 7 damage. So that's still good.
Mm-hmm.
Did you attack with your defender's cohort? Yet?
What did you use before?
Oh, if Vistro 1 is mortally wounded.
Cool.
I was here. It was with the defender's cohort.
So does he take more
I thought that was the dark fire you just did.
Before
No,
that,
no, no.
he did.
Before that, the attack that I
Oh,
did.
and you did the damage?
Yeah,
You did
and
1d6.
it was 1d6, but it's 2 weapons.
So roll one more, right?
I should
Well,
do
it's
one
not 2
more.
weapons. You're just getting a shit ton of like extra. Two weapon damage. Yes.
Yeah.
Two
Did you
weapon
add all the
damage.
modifier damage too? Because that
No,
one
we
gets.
didn't add all of that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it is.
I just rolled a 1d6 plus 8 on it.
Should it be plus 10?
It's
So-
definitely more because you get
So it's-
you get like
it's
double
another-
mod damage from that
So-
one. Smart.
D6. It was 2d6. So that's a 4.
He's
I think
having
plus another
aneurysm.
2, right?
4, and what was that?
Should be
Say
plus 10, I think, normally. So it was 8 originally, so now it's you're gonna
So-
have to go 2.
Plus, so 4 plus 2
Alright.
on top of the other roll.
Yeah, I just added what you just did.
Oh, okay.
Done?
He just wants you to say it's dead. He just wants to keep confusing you
not.
until it's dead.
Not yet. Alright, just to let you know, I delayed a turn, and I'm taking said turn. And this is double movement.
Oh, it's it.
Is it? Wait, who's going away?
Its target is marked, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. You get bonus
You
modifier
get attack
damage.
deals extra damage equal to your charisma modifier.
So
Which
an
is
extra
2.
3 damage.
What, 3 damage?
Yeah, he has +3.
Oh, my bad then. So he's additional.
So an extra 3 damage.
Still not dead.
But he's more dead.
It's more dead.
Closer.
Closer to dead.
It's more
Alright.
entertaining this
So
way.
from around, probably this area here, double movement. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun.
Where did he? Wait, whoa. Hold on. I would see if Ben Grimm just popped out of a corner. What's he doing over here?
He came from here and did double movement.
Oh, he came from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yay.
What are you wielding?
Staff?
You can make an opportunity attack.
Well, you will always be building something.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna miss the. No, that's not mine. That is yours. I'm not gonna have it over. That is a.
You are
18 on
Neri
core-
now.
18 on AC.
18?
Yeah.
Just a miss.
Ah,
Round 2.
Oh wait, no, it's the first round.
He gets a +2.
Yeah.
I get +2, so 20.
There you go.
Quarterstaff.
Gotta love it when we remember our stuff.
What is the damage on this thing?
Quarterstaff? I think it's
1d8.
1d10. Is it 1d8? Quarterstaff? Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. I'm literally just pulling numbers in my ass. Don't worry about me.
That's gotta hurt.
Quarterstaff is a 1d8.
Yep.
Peter was correct.
4
It
plus.
happens once in a while.
Boy,
Staff, that would be a strength then.
Yeah.
So that's +0, +2.
+0.
Well, then I get the. Because I'm proficient in it.
No, don't worry, dude. My cleric
6
has a
damage.
-1. He, he can heal if he rolls the wrong dice.
Alright. Are we starting round 2?
Oh, wait, I never rolled round 1. Can I roll round 1?
Yes, you have to.
15. Okay.
Alright,
No.
so because it didn't happen, now it's a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
Oh, is that how we're
It's gonna,
doing
it's
it?
gonna be like a wild search.
Yeah. Well, look now. There's 6 enemies for the first time ever. Nope, there's 6. Nope, there's 6 of us too because he has to
17.
summon.
Now it's 1, 2, or 3.
Okay.
We starting round 2?
Yeah, sorry. I thought that's what we did.
Yeah.
So I rolled.
Alright, Avistro number 2.
yes or no? Because you can say no right.
Yeah, you can say no.
Yeah. How long do you think this round's gonna take? This one round.
20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Let's do it fast.
Alright, so I shifted in. I'm gonna attack Yago.
What's this guy?
Wait a second.
It's another Balgora.
Balgora. Bal Elgora.
Oh.
Bar Elgora. I gotta click.
Ben Grimm, that's
One or
his
more
new
allies
name.
adjacent to the target. It has just one ally, so it's gonna get a +1 to the attack with its claws. 23 on armor class.
20.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
25 on ours, so +3. I forgot.
Right.
And ooh, that's wrong dice. You're gonna take
Do we
8 damage.
Do you think this is worthy enough to use a daily on the Balgora?
But you have 10.
That was the reason that I
Now
wanted
you
to
have
do this
two
encounter
turns.
first when he kind of gave us
How do I
the
have
because
10?
we know that's why I summoned this. Like I know we can. This is the one that we're going to be want to doing that. We could want to do that.
So
on.
that was 10 temporary points.
Oh, the green liquid?
Yes.
No, but that's
That's
just for
poison.
poison.
That's just
Poison.
poison
Oh,
resistance.
okay.
But I
But we
do,
do
have
have-
2 from.
You should have 5 from
I
the
was
beer.
granted 2
2 plus 5.
plus the 5, so I have 7. So I'm just down now.
Neri, it's your turn. Bashanu, you're after Neri.
43.
Yeah, so this episode, I'm going to keep it as the Restless Dead, because that's the name of the encounter with the 3 ghosts. And next video, I'll call it based on this encounter.
So we'll just have a short one of us exploring the room and stuff like that. Cool.
Do you have they resist fire? But do you have anything that deals area damage that isn't fire? Because it's a decent opportunity now.
This, yeah, it's variable also on the Balgora. I'm keeping it across the board, always fire.
Okay, so I have my other encounter is a scene prism, which is charisma versus reflex.
But that's single target. I'm saying. Do you have another area effect?
Then that would be one of the at-wills.
Which is fire based.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
Yeah, one is fire, one is psychic, but that's,
I mean, you got that new staff.
That's
It's time
one.
to show that thing off.
okay. So, a scene prism against the Balgura.
Oh, and you're in a good spot because the Balgura can't hit you. There's no space for it with that pillar there.
You have a reach it too.
Yeah, you could have. Once the guy moves,
Large-
I'm gonna move that thing. That thing is not staying there.
check the Balgora in the corner.
Well, yeah, kind of. At least put him in check while I summon the other one.
That's 7 plus 10, 17
On
on reflex.
hit.
Okay. So 2d8.
Rich has been saying that the Obedient Servant marks a target, but it only does that on the opportunity attack I'm seeing here. Yeah, I'm looking here. But I remember him saying that at the end of the turn it marks it, but it's not at the end of the turn.
Ooh.
It's just on an opportunity. I'm
He's
looking
doing a
I'm looking
Flameheart
at this
Defender.
one. I'm looking at this one.
Okay, so
I think he
my
was-
wild
last time we
magic,
did it, it was
if I
smart,
roll
that one.
an
Last time
even,
was because he started the
the
turn next
target
to him.
loses.
Well, he's not next to
Oh,
anything.
but this, what is this? This
It's not
6
what he
plus
wants
7.
because I am
Oh,
war.
so it's 9.
Well,
So that's 13.
yeah, the guy moved before
Plus
the start of the
9.
turn, so
Plus 9.
Unless
Plus 22.
does the pillar get
Okay.
marked?
Oh, this
So-
thing's a ranged attack.
On the damage. You're talking about on the damage or on the hit? Yep.
No, of
I'm
course it does
talking
fire damage,
damage
so we're not going to be
here.
doing that.
Really
But
wanted
it
to range.
does.
But the
That's pretty
wild
cool. I didn't
magic,
know
is that on
On the hit.
Okay, interesting.
on the hit?
Yeah.
That's you.
But that was even.
I'm just going
That
to
was,
obstruct stuff on this side for now.
You rolled a 17.
Well, if you move that
Oh,
way, the
okay.
Balgora can't really step
So
in
never
this
mind.
area.
I'm saying I'll move him like here,
Damage done.
here, and then here.
I'm gonna move here in a second, but he'll be
You done?
That was
Yeah,
13
as long as he ends up
plus
here, these two at
Nine.
least have to
Yeah,
do
9.
something
okay,
about
you got
it, I think.
22.
Bashanu.
Okay, I'm gonna shift one square closer to me if somebody could do that for me. I'm gonna cast Dishearten, centered here to hit all 3 of these guys.
Just let me know what your numbers first.
With 2 augment points. So,
We're going in.
I guess we'll just do 4, 1, 2. So 4. Oh, that's face.
You're that confident?
Well, he's getting 3 things, and they're all gonna get the like reduce attack marks.
Well, number 4 isn't because I missed 10. 11 on Will.
11 is a miss.
This is a 16 on number 1.
16 is a hit.
Number 1.
Yeah. And then a 22 on
Hit.
number 2. So number 1 and number 2. 96.
I think instead of the squares, we gotta get the little ringlets that go over their head.
9
Number-
psychic damage, and they have a -3 to attack roll.
I know you hit number
Number 1
1.
and number 2.
1 and number 2.
Number 1 might just save us the trouble and be dead.
No, he's still alive.
Okay. I'm then gonna use my action point, which I don't physically have, but I'm just gonna say I gave it to you right now.
Should I be giving you guys one?
Well, I used them all. We used them all in the last time.
Yeah.
I never gotten you when we rested. But just don't give me one since I'm using it right
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna use Ravening Thought on the big bad guy.
Mm-hmm. That was cool.
Yeah. Making sure. This is on Will. That is a 20 on Will.
It's a hit.
So he takes ongoing 5 psychic damage, and he takes 6, 9, 16 psychic damage as well.
You just came in there and tore shit up. Done?
Yeah, this is just gonna be the marker for his psychic damage is ongoing. Can you put that next to Velgor? Or on his little base.
Right on his little head.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be up there. You can maybe.
Stick it on his back.
Actually, I'm gonna then have to use one last thing. Distracting Thought on number 1, so the next person who attacks it gets combat advantage.
That dude has a tower on him. I'm just gonna put
Put
that
it
over here.
behind.
Yeah, he's touching his reaching for the ceiling.
Right.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What do you get an opportunity?
Would I get an opportunity attack when he's here?
Yeah.
I would, right?
Yeah, but this is gonna be a fun scenario for him.
Well, just curious, if he has to stop while on top of him,
He's still going.
18. Or maybe not.
that's
did not.
That is dead
very
set.
cocky. That is very cocky.
17.
You hit him.
Really?
I get one too,
Oh,
right?
17. So, yeah, 17's a hit. Yeah, you get
Okay.
one too.
So where would he stop then?
He's moving one more.
He's moving again, you
He's
mean?
doing second movement.
No, because he can't end his turn in an occupied square, so he's still going.
Well, he takes 12 damage.
All right, I'll remember that because I'm waiting for him.
I rolled a 16.
Yeah, you got him.
Close.
Okay.
I like these guys.
And what was that?
12 to number.
56.
This is number 5.
2.
Plus.
Plus 10.
It was 11, but then it's was it -1?
You already hit. You're rolling
Yeah.
damage, right?
Oh,
you're looking at the wrong arrow. Yeah, you did 12 damage.
12 damage.
Alright. Yago. I'm attacking you.
Oh. I
It's my turn?
I was gonna say.
And I have mutual friends.
Who's attacking? Number 2 or
Number 5. The one I
He's only
moved.
got one friend.
Right here. Yeah, one.
Yeah, there's 2 friends next to the target.
Oh, that's how it works.
Yeah, and they're both Carnage Demons, which means I get a +6.
Good thing he's gonna roll a 1 though.
Yeah, watch.
This one.
No, I didn't roll 1.
He rolled a 2.
I rolled 31.
Don't even bother. That guy's dead next turn.
He's not even bloodied yet.
That one?
Yeah.
The one that just fell over?
The big tower guy. I don't think he's even
Yago, you're
bloodied.
taking
I think
6
he's mortally
damage.
wounded, I
Reginald.
thought.
No, that's this guy right here.
I might have just put it there because there was too much shtick. which appears to still be the case.
No,
That's
number
it.
2 went first, which is the one that's been hit the most.
There
Number
you
1
go.
was the one next to you guys, I believe.
You said 6 damage?
6 damage.
Yeah.
It's Reginald's turn.
Reggie's gonna summon his obedient servant.
She's summoning another one?
Hell yeah, of course he is. He's gonna
Is that another
summon.
daily?
It's another daily, yeah. He's gonna summon his obedient servant, and that's gonna be
Minor action.
a minor action. What does this thing do though?
Yago's not happy where he is now.
Ranged 5. Oh, that ability's range 5. Standard melee, also ranged
Can I
ability.
move? Oh,
This
no, I'm gonna have to
does
shift, but I can't shift it. Oh, I'm
Not
gonna
a
have
lot
to
of
use
damage. We're not going to actually attack
the
with
two-
it. We're just going to have
two
it soak.
block shift.
So we're going to stick this one right here. Wally's going to come in right there. And that's his minor. And with his standard action, he's going to cast... What's that?
I said salute to his birth.
Oh.
You know, the thing is, that comes from where I used to work.
I just couldn't hear what you said.
Just
though.
which
And
one
it's
is the
just
one
a
that's
number.
mortally wounded, by the way? Is it number one? Number
the
one?
one that has the tower on
So yes, it
It's
is
1
number
or 2?
2.
So he's going to
Two.
cast...
That's not the tower one.
It's. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, my bad.
It's
Number 1.
It is number 1?
Yeah.
So he's going to cast Thundering Armor again. And he's going to attack
You
the
have
one
combat
that's
advantage.
almost dead with combat advantage. He rolls a 2.
Probably gonna miss.
So he gets I believe it's +7, so it's
which one?
9, 11 against
Sorry, are you attacking or is
Fortitude. He is.
Reginald.
Reginald.
So yeah, okay. And then, so I still do get the effect, and he's going to give the +1 armor to Yago. So I'm back to 23, but you are up +1 for until the end of his next turn. And that's gonna be Reggie's turn.
All right, pillars.
He's gonna use a free action to say, "Go, my minions!"
I rolled the number 3. Ooh, one of my favorites.
Oh, it's an effect. I thought it was an attack.
The
Oh, no,
figures
which
within the
one you
pillars
guys?
reach out to grab those that are near them.
Me and Neri, and then
Everybody, or just one person?
So the only one that's gonna be able to do it is this one.
Does it grab anybody? Because it can grab this Carnage demon.
they don't attack.
I asked that already.
Racist.
Yeah, against red. Bashanu, you want to get grabbed?
Sure. What am I getting?
Now he is dazed. Remember.
Yeah.
The tower.
Ooh, never mind. Just because I want to. Because it's close burst 2.
Oh, 2.
Yeah. I'm grabbing Yago.
Is there a roll for this?
Yeah, I gotta roll.
Okay.
This is against Yago's reflex.
Oh, reflex. Right. Give you an armor class.
27.
I have a 20.
Alright, so these arms reach out way over to you and they have you grabbed. You have to escape.
Does he move closer to it, or he's just grabbed where
He's grabbed where he is.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
That's that. You don't take any damage or anything, you just grab. Travex.
Is he still 2 squares away? Does
Yeah, he doesn't move anywhere.
I'm going to start off with a. I'm going to start off with a enfeebling strike on the one that is almost dead.
Number 1.
Yep. For 24. And I will deal max damage, 15 damage.
That'll take him out.
Hell yeah. So I just, do one good thrust and kind of push, like shove his body backwards, like towards these two, as a show of my might. Which gives me 5 temporary hit points, which is what we wanted. I'm now at 13 temporary hit points. I will action point and use my Valorous Smite. But I will. So what did I have? I had the standard was the attack. I didn't use any minors, so I'll use one. First, I'll use a minor for for success on myself, and I guess I will mark. In case I roll a 1, I will mark number this one. But I'm gonna mark them all if I hit, so I'm just not gonna do that right just now. So okay, well I didn't need to do that then. So 19, so 30. I rolled a 30 to hit. Well, that's my first 30 to hit on number 2. So that's 2 weapon damage. 2, 3, 5. So 12 damage to number 2.
Bloody.
What? Probably like that. And every single target except for number 3 is marked, including the Barlgura. I don't have enough of these marks, so I'm just gonna put it on this pillar for now. I think that'll remind me that that is how things are. And this is from your dishearten, so that's not mine.
That's
so
a -3 to attack.
But I did mark. Oh, they're all fucking marked. What am I saying? Although that mark doesn't go away, whereas the other mark does. So I will actually manually mark number 2, because the other mark goes away at the end of my turn. This one doesn't. So that's that. We're good.
Alright, number 3 is gonna move up right next to Travex.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, but I didn't get to see where he went from. Where'd he go from?
But
From
with
here,
the
went straight.
So little
Reginald's little
yeah,
attack
Reginald's Wally gets an attack. So we're gonna take Wally's
AC.
dice.
Intelligence +2.
7 plus 2 plus 7. So
Yeah.
right, so 14, and the bonus
16.
2 is 16 to hit
AC.
against armor class.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
1d10.
1d10 plus his plus 5. Is it weapon or it's
Intelligence. Plus intelligence.
yeah, but I think because it's implement, he gets his
Plus
his
thingy.
plus hit. So plus 5, and it's 1d10.
Yeah, and then
So-
that one's marked as well.
10.
Is that one been marked yet?
They're all marked.
Okay, so
But he replaces his mark.
Well, he doesn't have to. If you don't
Are you
want
sure?
him to. It's a choice. When you mark, it's a choice.
Well, let's see what it says. It just says, and it is marked. You're saying it's a choice regardless of the verbiage?
It's the one of the few things, regardless of. You don't have to push. You don't have to slide.
Okay, so he will not mark. He will not mark.
Yeah.
Well, his.
Well, you're
Yeah,
only
he won't
replacing
mark.
that one.
Yeah, he won't mark. He won't mark. You took the damage down though?
Yeah, 10.
Okay.
How much did he take?
10.
10 damage.
And that. Let me just check the typing real quick.
He's in that square.
It's untyped, so it's not fire damage. I don't know if
Alright.
that mattered. I mean, I know it matters, but I don't know if you took that because I know the other one does fire damage.
Alright, this one right here is going to shift into that square and attack.
God, Rich should be so pissed. I used all his fucking robots. on me.
Yago.
I just realized he's gonna be like, what do I? God damn it!
Yago's gonna need healing. He's thinking.
It rolled a 1.
What do you,
Oh,
how
he
many hit
doesn't-
points
no.
are you missing?
He's okay.
Yago, it's your turn.
You went from needing healing to it doesn't matter.
No, I,
See,
no,
he
no.
had two of them next to us. It's gonna be +6.
Oh, okay, okay.
No, I
Check the
have
roll
37.
Wait, who attacked Yago?
The one right in front of you. It just moved.
Number
it, it
number
shifted.
4. So
Yeah, I rolled a
they're
1.
all marked. So except for number 3.
Well,
Right
did
now.
3 get marked by the other guy then?
This
Yes,
one's marked?
you're right. Sorry, 3 wasn't marked. So yes, I'll keep that. 3 was marked by Wally, but it still won't matter because I think he has to start his turn adjacent. It's not really gonna.
No,
the
no,
only
that's
thing
the other
it'll,
one. That's the other
it'll
one.
be the -2. No, I think this one.
This one is opportunity attack. He gets to mark anyone he hits.
Right, but I'm saying the mark.
Oh, it's all mark is for you.
Any enemy that starts his turn adjacent to the servant takes damage.
My
So
bad,
the mark
understood.
only will
Yeah,
apply a
that's your
-2. The only reason I'm saying it is because whichever target just attacked Yago takes 7 radiant damage.
I did it.
Okay.
So it's Yago and then Balgora and then we're done.
Yago's starting to think about his. He can't use that, can he? Damn. I can't use Cloud of Darkness because I use Dark Fire.
Correct. But you can use a Death Strike and switch
okay
out
there?
to somewhere if you wanted to. But you're not in a bad spot. Remember, they're all marked. They're all going to be taking damage. Your armor
Yep.
class. Someone has to be in front. Someone has to be in front, and
Yeah,
then
there's-
maybe-
You guys don't have a
Nowhere
second
for me to
defender,
go. I'll,
technically.
I just get closer or.
Well, it's like,
Did you
not
need to
move
make
at
a
the moment?
save from being gripped?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
you're
I
good.
need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make
Make
it?
it safe from that movement action.
It's a movement, or can
Yeah,
you do
to escape.
acrobatics or athletics or something?
Yeah, when you do acrobatics or athletics, it's using your movement action.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So you can do acrobatics.
So this is acrobatics.
Not even a problem.
God.
No, you're good.
16.
That's a miss. You can get out.
You stay gripped.
So you could do a second movement to get out, but then you can't.
What happens
Attack.
if he does? So he has like Death Strike, which grants him a free shift. Does he? Is that like an immediate way to free
No.
himself?
He wouldn't be able to move.
Unless he
He
was
wouldn't be able to
teleported
get out. The only way to get out of the grab is teleporting or to save.
It's not days.
Other than that, yeah, powers like that is irrelevant.
Okay. Gotta make sure we get the ongoing damage right.
Who's bloodier right now?
Number 2, I think.
Are they?
I think so. We gotta
which
get little
I-
rings
I-
that
I
go
can
over their
attack.
heads or something.
I could attack.
Or you can try to escape again. If you attempt to escape, you can't attack unless you do an action point.
What is the grab doing to him?
Keeps him
Keeping him in place.
Does it also cause him to grant opportunity, combat advantage?
Nope.
Well, I wasn't planning
If
on
he
moving.
escapes, wherever he is, if he escapes, he can stay where he is or move in an adjacent square.
I mean, this guy's almost dead. You just try to kill
I'm
him.
just gonna
Just kill him.
So
Kill him.
that's what Sly Flourish then.
Well,
That's
if you
four.
Death Strike, you. Oh no, he just said you can't shift. Never
Yeah.
mind. I was like, you can get combat advantage, but I
Yeah.
guess not.
So Sly
That-
Flourish.
Can you use your adaptable flanker
Oh yeah.
to get your combat advantage to do a sneak attack?
Nice. That'll get him.
Adaptable flanker.
You have him next to you.
Oh yeah, that's right. He
Wait, you next
by-
to it. Oh,
you're
no,
by-
I-
yeah,
yeah,
next
next
to
to
the
the
target.
target. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're next to this guy still.
Diagonal.
Yeah. Okay.
Applies.
Applied.
Cool. So now you can.
Adaptable flanker.
I wonder what his name is.
Gotta ask him.
Nah,
With his dying breath.
nah. This thing doesn't speak.
No, it does not.
This thing will.
Speaks abyssal.
I don't know Abyssal.
They rolled a 3.
+2.
Plus a bunch of things. Yeah.
Plus 11.
Plus
Plus
2.
combat advantage.
Plus 2.
16.
13 plus 3.
Yeah.
So 16.
Oh, okay. 3 plus 11. 14.
Plus 2.
From the
Plus-
combat advantage.
2 from the combat advantage.
I already know you hit him like 20 seconds ago. I'm just waiting for him to say the numbers.
Is it? So that'd be 16?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. So you hit him.
Okay.
Sneak
Yeah, but
attack.
he should know what
Well-
he's doing. Like it's.
No, that's why
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not helping you guys no more. You're fighting demons now.
And math.
Yeah. Sometimes history, geography.
Yeah.
Oh.
Decision making in general.
This was number 2. Oh, you're way up there.
He is allowed to have more than one summon out at a time, correct?
Yeah.
He just, okay.
Is
You
this
just can only bring out one.
2d6?
The old one was that it was
2d8?
a contiguous
1d6,
minor, so
2d8.
that you couldn't bring a
1d6,
one. That's why I used
2d8.
to say that he had to always be using the minor to
I
hold
think
one
what
up.
they have now makes a lot more sense to me, but based on what I had originally.
You
thought
still have to control
it
it,
worked.
but you.
Well, yeah, it's
14.
individual. If I want to move it, which
Plus
I do. I'm gonna
14
Oh, I should have.
plus
Okay.
8.
So,
It's okay.
Well, you summoned it
Plus 10.
right there, didn't you? And
I thought you were plus 10.
Yeah, but I was going to
Plus
move
10?
Flame Heart.
What's his plus the damage? Is it plus 8 or plus 10?
For what?
It's plus 9, or no, plus
looks
8,
like
and
plus
then the
8 to
3
me.
is when he used the special one that adds the additional
Alright.
charisma. Right?
Okay, so it's plus 8.
Right?
Well, I
don't
have.
know. I always.
Yeah,
I always
it's just
It's normally 1d plus 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, 8.
So it's
yeah.
22
So it's
damage?
yeah. Where did we get 10 from? 10 is
I was-
No,
11 is.
it used to be 10, I think.
Mortally
when it was,
wounded. You don't have to put the thing
Defender's
there 'cause
Strike
we're
or whatever.
done.
Not Defender's Strike.
Defender's Cohort?
Yeah, that's 11.
I'm
He takes ongoing 5.
going for. I am not attacking
Damage.
Psychic.
Okay.
that for one reason.
Because Rich will be mad.
I want Rich to at least see that it's out.
But I have a reach of 2, so I can.
Can hit
Reach
me
Bashanu.
or Bashanu
Yeah.
or me.
No, I'm going
You
after
can also
Bashanu.
hit me. Would you
This
have,
is still
do you have
this
combat
round,
advantage?
right?
If, with reach 2, if there's
No, because I'm not flanking. I'm not in adjacent square.
I think he
So
was more saying that these guys are 2 away still.
Well, I meant that he has reach 2 diagonally of this guy. Like he
Yeah,
can attack
if he
from
attacked
here,
you,
and
right.
this is here.
Yeah,
but,
but
I wasn't sure if
technically
he
I'm
has to
not
be like physically adjacent or if he
But,
just
however, that is a smart idea. No, would I want to stay here? I'd still stay here.
But then Wally would get opportunity.
Yeah, I'm staying there.
Wally,
Bashanu,
come on,
I'm
Wally.
attacking you twice. You're not bloodied, right?
No.
Alright. The first attack is a 17 on armor class.
Did he save from his effect?
Is it at the end of my turn?
Okay.
I'm using an immediate interrupt to use Intellect Fortress, so I gain +3 to that, so it's a miss.
Alright, and then I'm attacking you the second time.
Same
You
thing.
stupid fuck.
21.
Damn it! One, two.
Well, hold on. Don't forget, he's marked.
So does he have -2?
He's -2,
So then I get to miss.
Okay. We're done.
Thank you for that.
and he takes 7 radiant damage.
But was it 2 attacks? So does he take it twice?
No, only once per round.
Aw.
I know. No one's more sad than I am.
And that would make him bloody. Which
Oh!
means he's gonna free action do his
Howl and
Savage Howl, and he's gonna become stronger.
Damn, he got bloodied really fast.
If you notice, I'm doing a lot of movement and letting you guys take a lot of opportunity attacks. And
Yeah, but you're
blah,
not
blah,
doing
blah.
without reason.
He
They
did- yeah,
get
I didn't
it's all
get
logical
that.
movement.
No, you-
No,
Right.
I'm actually not doing it based on tactics. I'm doing it because I know they can take the damage.
Well, it is tactical. They want to be near each other, no?
No,
Like
it's my
they get
tactical.
The, yeah, but they do get the bonus attack, right?
Camera coming off.